Welcome to the Russell Do-It Center countdown to kickoff. Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, and Coach Wes Coleman here at Chilton County. Wildcats getting set to take on the Chilton County Tigers here. Homecoming night for the Tigers, and Tigers coming out of the tunnel to our right. Wildcats about to make their way onto the field here to get ready. About to be set for your coin toss, brought to you by Scotty Gordon and Cornerstone Insurance. I want to thank Scotty Gordon for his longtime support of Wildcat football, and thank all of our sponsors as they support and bring you the games every single Thursday or Friday, depending on when we play. Heck, with COVID-19, you may play on a Tuesday. You may play on a Wednesday. There's been games scattered all throughout the week. Thank goodness, so far, we haven't had to cancel a game. A lot of schools have, and a lot of schools have had to go through situations in our region. So we've dodged that bullet. We've had some issues to deal with some players having to sit out, but we have not had to cancel a game to this point.
Yeah, it's a crazy time. Look, I'm just coming off a 2-week quarantine myself, and I've been home with my kids who have been perfectly well, I promise. They've been jumping around the house, banging their head off the wall, ready to get back out and get back in the school system. But it's just an odd time, Brett, and you've got to roll with the punches, and I'm not sure that the odd time's over. I'm just glad that we have been able to get through now 8 weeks of the football season. Our kids have had an opportunity to play, as we will send senior Owen Wilson out there to the midfield stripe, where the big C for Chilton County, along with number 31 for Chilton County, only two captains, and we've seen that a majority of the year, Brett. Yeah,
Jamarian Coleman is the captain there for Chilton County, but again, Owen Wilson coming back out for football this year, senior wideout, and been an emotional year for him and his family, and good to see him out there representing our Wildcat football team at midfield. We get ready for the Scotty Gordon Cornerstone Insurance coin toss. Got the officials out there giving the pregame instructions, and we've won the last 4 coin tosses. There's the flip of the coin.
That's a good odd stat, Brett.
It is.
I wouldn't have helped you with that one.
And I think we just won another. Well, he's going to flip it again. That's some thick grass. That one must not have.
Can't find it.
I can't find it. Yeah, he literally can't find it. He dropped something else out there. I mean,
I think we won it.
I think we won it again. We did. Yep. That's 5 in a row. So we deferred. So we'll go on defense first, and Chilton County will be on offense. So maybe our defense can get off to a good start here and get some good field position in this football game. And, again, the Cornerstone, Scotty Gordon Insurance, coin toss, won by the Wildcats and deferred to the second half. Randy, get out here on defense and see if we can make something happen.
Yeah, a lot of new players will be seeing some of their first action on the defensive side of the ball. I know one that we had mentioned that's been playing a lot of H-back tight end this year is Trey McMillan. Plenty of size for that young man, 6'3", about 240 pounds. He'll move over to the defensive side of the ball tonight. And just due to only 42 players dressing out, due to that less number that we're able to bring and COVID and injuries all throughout the season, the good thing about that, Brett, is a lot of kids get an opportunity that don't necessarily get an opportunity to make a big splash in a game.
No, you're right, absolutely. And that's a good point. Wildcats come on the field here. And Chilton County comes out, and the Wildcats in their road white uniforms, maroon headgear, maroon numerals, the silver BR on the side of the helmet. Chilton County across the way in the royal blue jerseys, orange pants, orange headgear. As they kind of make a Clemson entrance through that little tunnel down there. And Coach Tal Morrison, the head coach for the Chilton County Tigers, former offensive line coach here at Benjamin Russell, is a good coach and great person. Always enjoy catching up with Coach Tal Morrison. One thing you know about a Coach Tal Morrison team is that they'll be physical, they're going to be coached well, they're going to be disciplined. So we got to be that way as well. And he's going to try to exploit anything he sees as an advantage over there. And we'll have our hands full up front. You know those lines are going to be physical.
Yeah, and they match up well. Just looking off the hoof whenever we show up to one of these fields, Brett, we like to go out there and check them out. And I was checking out this Chilton County team quite a bit. And from an athleticism standpoint, they match up really well with us. I think they've got 2 or 3 good running backs that look like they can move the football. And Well, they'll be on the field first, and that safety, number 14, was one for Chilton County. I was going to mention to watch because each time I saw him pick one off or do something in pregame, he's got an extra gear. His name is Caleb Stowe. Nope, that's us. Number 14 for them. Yeah, Cordell Baker. Brett, he is a senior, 5'10", 155 pounds. He'll be back along with number 36 for Chilton County, who will line up at running back tonight. He's a bigger guy. And number 36 is DeMarcus Riddick, 6'2", 191-pound freshman.
Russell Do-It Center and building supply stores have the tools and materials to get the job done right, whether you're a professional contractor or just a weekend do-it-yourselfer. With everyday customer conveniences like a drive-through lumberyard, price match promise, and our Best Rewards program, each of our 9 locations offer top brands and building materials like lumber, hardware, tools, paint, lawn and garden, and much more. Visit today and see what Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply can help you build tomorrow.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Mitchell & Company, located on Highway 22 West here in Alexander City, across from Holly's Home Furnishing. Diane and Terry Mitchell have been in this business for 40-plus years. And when it comes to men's sport coats, suits, pants, shirts, ties, they can fix you up where you're going to look better than ever. Fabric, they carry their own fabric for making clothes just for you. Alterations, just for you at Mitchell & Company, Highway 22 West in Alexander City.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Hi, I'm Scott Blake.
I'm Angie Richardson, and we are the loan team here at South Point Mortgage.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've gone through the process before,
our mission is to help you move forward with your purchase and your future plans.
Trust that we are going to put you first and make this process as simple as possible.
Find us online or call us at
256-414-6170.
South Point Mortgage here on Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
General's Cafe, Highway 22 in Newside, Alabama is ready for you to come see them today. Meat and 3 on Sundays only. If you never had their meat and 3, you owe it to your whole family to take them up there. And also specials each and every day. Let's talk catering, because that's something they do a lot of for all different size events. 234-2121, General's Cafe, 256-234-2121.
I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Need tires? Get ready for the road ahead with a new set of tires from Bice Motors in Alex City. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. That's right, just $1. During Jeep Adventure Days, get 0% for 84 months on many new 2020 Jeep models.
We guarantee the lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
Get a deal with traction at Bice Motors in Alex City.
Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance, first half kickoff. Kimball Wood's going to be kicking right to left. And he approaches. And the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff is a squib kick down here to the 35. It's going to be brought out to the 40 and put down at the 43-44 yard line there. Running the football out is Crawford Easterling there, a wideout for the Chilton County Tigers, and they'll have good field position there as we choose not to kick it deep and go with a little squib kick, and he brings it back about 3 or 4 yards. Actually going to put the ball down just nose outside of the 45.
Can't imagine that was what we wanted to do there. Give them the football at the 45-yard line to start the football game off. Campbell's had a really good season kicking the football as a senior. Just don't think that one went the way that we wanted. Back there in the backfield, that freshman I just mentioned that was back deep to return the kick, Brett.
Samuel Smith in the shotgun formation, going to hand off up the middle. And going to be put down after a gain of 2 up to the 47-yard line. So good job right there in the interior of the defensive line. You got Trey McMillan over there now on the defensive front. He moves over from offense. Got some guys having to go both ways maybe tonight. So 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Tigers.
Number 79 out there, no longer wearing number 5 because he'll have a chance to play some offensive line tonight. It's Najee Brooks. Played great in the first half last week. We'll need him to play well tonight. He comes up off the pile as well after a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8.
Smith spreads them out and sends a man in motion left to right now on 2nd down and 8. Ball in the middle of the field. Sends another man in motion now, and the ball's between his legs, and it's way back there around the 33-yard line, and he's going to have to fall on it. That was a low snap, a bad snap that time, and Smith did not have a chance to pick that one up. Went between his legs and went back there to around the 33. So it'll be 3rd down and long, very long, coming up for the Tigers.
Not what you want to start a football game off, a poor snap, and we'll need to do a really good job tonight from our standpoint of getting the snaps back there with a new center. But this is a big loss. A 14-yard sets up 3rd and 22, 10:35 to go here in the first.
Yeah. Got to get off the field right here. Smith in the shotgun, 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. He will throw it. He's going to drop back and throw one way over here, complete up around the 38. It's going to be tackled up here around the 46, 47. So got the negative yards back plus a couple. So, but a 4th down still, though, for the Chilton County Tigers. And 4th down and 7 it will be. And the Wildcats force a punt there. So good, 3 and out. And we'll send Malcolm Simmons back deep to receive, and he has already returned 2 kickoffs this year for touchdowns. And I know Coach Morrison has watched film on this kid, and I would be shocked if they kick it directly to him. And they'll send their punter in, Austin Cody. And he'll be standing around the 34-yard line. Wildcats back out of there. And he's going to run a little soccer style. Boy, he booms one high end over end. Malcolm's going to fair catch it back there around the 15 or 16-yard lines. And, man, he got a big leg into that one, a left-footed kicker, and puts it down, and the Wildcats will start at their own 15.
Good possession right there for senior linebacker Landon Daniel. He was the one in on that stop on the sideline over here. And 15-yard gain on a hitch pattern. We kept him in front, though, didn't allow him to throw the ball past the sticks, and Wildcats get the football back. For the first time tonight. Not great field position to start up our first drive at the 16, though.
Carter Smith in the shotgun with 4 wide, 2 to either side. DeMarcus McNeil is your setback back there. Takes the snap, and he's going to hand off to DeMarcus, and he found a hole, broke a tackle, is outside, cuts back in, 20, and he's in the clear. 25-30, 35-40, 45 midfield, and it's going to be choked from behind, brought down somewhere around the 45, 44-yard line of Chilton County. That's a good way to get started here for DeMarcus McNeil.
Yeah, great run right there. Patience, darting in and out, finding a way to find the sideline down the left side and taking off. And we'll run a new player in at running back, number 19 here, Brett. Actually, we're going to go 5 wide. 5 wide. I figured Joe Dirt would be in the ball game, but a good run there on 1st down.
Yeah, that's Dontarius Thomas there. Also plays cornerback in there at wide receiver, and going to go 5 wide, as you said, 3 to the top. Dontarius in motion. He'll take the little flip forward. He's got some room around the end, 40, and he trips up. Man, he had some green grass in front of him, but tried to make a cutback and lost his footing, but did have a good gain of about 8 or 9 yards there on 1st down.
Great job of blocking on the right side of the front for the Wildcats. Sealed it off. Dontarius would love to have that one back. If he cuts this one up the grain, he's probably still running into the end zone. Hobbled a little bit on the ankle coming off the field there, Brett, but 8-yard gain on 1st down, 2nd down and 2.
Shotgun formation. Carter Smith trips down there to the bottom, 1 to the top. DeMarcus McNeil, no, that's Joe Dirt going to catch it. It's a lateral 40, cuts it upfield 35, breaks with tackles, still hanging on. Don't twist his ankle up right there. Gets the first down, down to the 31. Joe Dirt's been hampered with an ankle injury, Randy, for about 4 or 5 weeks and still trying to play through that. Not completely well, but does pick up a first down, compliments of UAB Cardiovascular at Russell Medical.
Good job of catching the football right there. This one's a little high from Carter, brings it in, though. Fights ahead for that first down. Wildcats have taken it down to the Chilton County 30.
8:06 to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Shotgun formation. Carter Smith is going to drop back, throw it over the middle. He's got Malcolm Simmons at the 15, breaking another tackle down inside the 12. It'll be 1st and 10. Another UAB Cardiology Associates first down for the Wildcats.
Well thrown football by the senior quarterback. Little dig route, 15 yards down the field. Perfectly thrown ball in timing to the freshman Malcolm Simmons. He picks up 3 or 4 more yards after the reception, takes the football down to the 12. So we still have an opportunity at a first down inside the 2, Brett.
2 to both sides now. Ball in the near hash, moving right to left. Carter Smith in the shotgun, takes the snap. Going to fake the handoff, swing it out there to Malcolm. Missed a block out there, but got through some traffic. Dives across the 5 down to around the 3-yard line. It's going to be right at the first down. Actually going to mark him. Let's see. Maybe he did pick up the first down. I don't see. It's all the way on the far side of the field. Maybe short just by about a half a yard. Second down. Nope, they do. They look at it, and they do give him a first down inside the 2.
Good physical play by Malcolm Simmons. Owen Wilson out front blocking and doing a great job, and Malcolm running with some physicality to get the ball to a first down.
Shotgun snap here on 1st and goal. Pass into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. Marcus Freeman. Good-looking throw and catch there, and the Wildcats take their first offensive possession down the field from the 15-yard line and punch it in the end zone for 6.
Good man route right there. A little Z-cut, show inside move, cut it back out. Well-thrown football and timing by the senior quarterback, Carter Smith. Touchdown Wildcats, 7:20 to go here in the first.
Wildcats going to line up for the extra point. Campbell Woods on. Carter Smith will hold. There's the snap, and there was a false start or a little bit of movement there maybe by Chilton County up the middle. And I think it'll be all sides on them, so we'll have to do this one over. Yep, all sides against Chilton County. So it moves it up half the distance. So do you change your mind? I don't think so. I think you still kick the extra point here. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats take that opening drive and go 85 yards. That's what the doctor ordered. A 3 and out on defense and an 85-yard drive. And a good combination of running and passing there on that possession. High snap, puts it down, and the kick is up, and it's good. Wildcats get it in there, and your new TR group of Outlet City score. Wildcats 7, Chilton County 0. There's an A&M Plumbing timeout on the field, but we're going to keep it right here, and I'll come over to Coach Coleman here in just a second, Randy, with our Heritage South drive recap of that drive. But, man, just what the doctor ordered, as I said just a minute ago.
Yeah, great drive, very physical play. Good job by the offensive front to give Carter time. He was perfect on that drive throwing the football, and a great start to the drive there with DeMarcus reeling off about a 30-yard run, Coach Coleman. That's what we needed to start things off.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and wrap it down. 6 plays, 85 yards with Carter Smith going 4-4 from passing, and DeMarcus McNeil, like you said, cutting off about a 25-yard run to really set that up. But I think it goes back to what Brett said, a good 3 and out by the defense, who looks like they're steadily improving each game, has really set up that drive by the offense.
Yeah, looked really good there. And, again, I thought it was key to get off to a good start here. And here's another little pooch kick. Boy, hits takes a big, huge bounce, and they'll have to go back there and field it around the 29. The ball hit at the 40 and kicked way up in the air. And I guess looking on film, Randy, maybe some dangerous return guys back there for Chilton County, and they're staying away from them.
Well, I definitely didn't expect that, but it worked out well there. Their opening possession, they had the football at the 45-yard line to start things up. This one's a little bit more like it at the 29, Brett. They'll rush to the line of scrimmage, no huddling. They'll call the play.
Sam Smith in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks, left-handed quarterback going to throw over there to the left and incomplete. Looking for Crawford Easterling there. So the southpaw quarterback there incomplete, 2nd down and 10 from their own 29.
Not a lot of size back there at quarterback. 5'8", 150 pounds, only a junior. Not a big arm as well. They've got some athletes to throw the football to. I'm really impressed with 23 and 24. Both 6 foot, 6'1", 187 and 180 pounds, and both sophomores. The best-looking athletes on this team are freshmen and sophomores, Brett.
No doubt. Handoff up the middle, and Wildcat defense does a great job just across the 31. Going to put him down there, only a couple of yards there up the middle. So it brings up 3rd down and 8, under 7 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats lead at 7-0. Looking for our 2nd consecutive 3-and-out here. Would love to get off the field. Chilton County now going to huddle up, wait on the call from Coach Morrison, and they'll come to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the top, 2 down to the bottom, 1 back beside Smith in the shotgun formation. Wildcats show the 4-man defense in front, bringing pressure right up the middle. He's going to fire a pass, and it's defended well by Malcolm Simmons over there looking for Easterling again and knocks it away. So it brings up 4th down. Again, a 3-and-out there for the Chilton County Tigers, and we'll send Malcolm Simmons on back there to receive another punt.
Yeah, great recognition by the freshman Malcolm Simmons. This is a 5-6 yard out pattern. Ball's thrown in timing, but he comes from 3 or 4 yards behind the play and knocks this one away with his left hand, and he'll go back deep to return this punt inside the Wildcat 40-yard line. He'll actually stand right about the 40.
This will be a low punt. Malcolm's going to run up and field it on the run. 45 midfield, 40. Cuts outside, 30, and he is gone. Touchdown, Malcolm Simmons.
Out to practice early. I mean, this guy reads this football. Coach Coleman called it in the pregame. He's going to be a difference maker. He's only a freshman, but he doesn't look like a freshman, and his athleticism dang sure is not freshman-esque here in Alexander City. This guy has now got 3 kick returns for touchdowns in his freshman campaign, 2 kickoff returns, and that one a punt. And that punt returns, not many of us would have actually grabbed the ball, Coach Coleman.
Well, he's not scared.
Man, he's not a freshman.
And the thing is he's so confident. He thinks every time he touches the ball, he can take it to the house. And when you got that confidence level, hey, you're going to catch a ball when there's a pack of defenders around you and take it to the house.
There's the snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. And it won't take long for a Heritage South drive recap on that one, as, again, that was a move you see done by a senior. Come up in traffic, ball is kicked end over end, an Australian-style punt. Ball hits the turf, man. He catches it on a hop, Randy, just like a baseball player, and he hits it straight up the field. And once he got to the 2nd level, man, he made everybody look silly.
Yeah, he's going to be different, a difference maker for sure. He just is able to get to another gear once he gets by the pack, and we saw that the 2nd game of the season against Central Clay. Now, tip your hat to Central Clay. They cleaned it up in the middle, but that opening kickoff that he had against them, they didn't have anyone
Nobody close
on the sideline that was going to get close to him. He's impressive. I'm with you, Coach Coleman. It just feels like things are probably slowing down a little bit for him. He's getting a lot more confidence, knows he's one of the best athletes out there for our side especially, and to only be a freshman, my oh my.
Yeah, he is tremendous. Punt return there for Malcolm Simmons, 65 yards there on the punt return for the freshman. Campbell Woods will approach, and there's another one of those little squib kicks. It takes a bounce at the 40, going to bring it out to the 45, and again, good field position right there at midfield. They are not going to kick it deep tonight. Obviously, that is part of the game plan here for Wildcats on special teams, so they'll send our defense back out on the field for the 3rd time. 2 good opportunities here right out of the gate. 3-and-outs for Chilton County on their first 2 possessions.
Maybe the same thing I saw and mentioned to y'all with Cordell Baker, number 14,
I think so.
Just in pregame, you could tell he had a little bit of a different hop in his step when he had the football in his hand, but he has not touched it, and I hope that stays the same. Can they run the football is the big question, because I don't think they can throw it around very much at all.
Sam Smith in the shotgun formation at the 50. Lost the snap. It's going to go back here, and he is bottled up and dropped in a heat back there. Najee Brooks and Quay get back there around the 41-yard line and put him down, and that's 2 snaps. That time, not the center's fault. That time the quarterback mishandled it. And actually going to put him down up here around the 43-yard line, but another major loss here. And we'll call it 2nd down and 18 coming up for the Tigers.
For the most complete real estate service, Riverbank & Trust has it all covered. Whether you're purchasing land, a lot for future construction, or buying your dream home, Riverbank & Trust can help. With conventional, jumbo, VA, FHA, and USDA loans with competitive interest rates, Riverbank & Trust can close your loan from start to finish in 30 days or less. Let Melanie Foci, Randy Dawkins, Abby Guy, or Phil Blassingame put their nearly 100 years of combined experience to work for you, simplifying the buying process. Riverbank & Trust for complete real estate service in the Lake Martin area.
Southern Head and Neck Surgery offers the very latest in hearing aid technology. Best Sound technology uses directional microphones to make your hearing aid more comfortable in noisy environments. Acoustic fingerprint technology gets rid of feedback and that annoying whistle. And our new open fit models are more comfortable, less noticeable, and sound better. A 3-year warranty comes standard on all hearing aids, along with continued service at no charge after the warranty expires. Dr. McLeod and his staff are ready to serve you at Southern Head and Neck Surgery in Alex City.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Alex City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Expect it or not, the loss of a loved one is difficult. Put your family first by planning ahead. This is Joseph Dean, new owner of Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers. We are a full-service funeral home with an on-site crematory and cemetery. Whether your need is immediate or you would like to plan in advance, our experienced, compassionate staff can assist you in designing an enduring memorial experience, burial, or cremation. Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers on Highway 280 in Camp Hill, or online, alabamafuneralhomes.com.
Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City are proud members of our community. Our team of dedicated employees live, work, and support in our local communities, and we are all actively engaged in our hometowns. Just like all area players, parents, and coaches, we are committed to the betterment of our local area and want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this fall. The Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City, a proud supporter of all area athletics.
Benton, Clearing, and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, Clearing and Grading.
Hillby Towers is an affordable senior citizen community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East, where spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living, where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more about Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552, for your family at Hillby Towers. That's 256-329-0552.
Funny to say that Tony said for a Silicago.
Keep more cash for back to school with 0% APR financing for up to 72 months and up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Ford trucks. Plus, we've got guaranteed credit approval and up to $4,000 over KBB value for your trade when you upgrade to a new Ford.
The right people, a better customer experience, and nobody beats our bottom line price. Nobody.
Wildcat defensive front getting after it tonight.
Jacob Scott in the football game for the first time that I can remember for a majority of the year on the defensive side at outside backer.
Going to hand out off over here. He comes up across midfield, lowers his headgear, dives across midfield, and takes it inside Wildcat territory. It brings up 3rd down for the Chilton County Tigers.
Pretty good job of blocking by the receiver there, Brett. I mean, it took a nice block, a nice seal block inside, and that counter picks up positive yards. You can tell the athleticism. When that kid's got the ball in his hands, he gets to rolling. 6'1", 6'2", 190-pound freshman out there for Chilton County.
Yeah.
Got two good freshmen playing.
DeMarcus Riddick there, 6'2". Another fumble snap back there by the quarterback, and he's going down. Man, I tell you, it is Achilles' heel right now for Chilton County back there at quarterback. Has struggled with 3 snaps already tonight. And
y'all ever been to some poorly coached middle school games in your life?
I have.
Have you?
I've seen it. Yeah.
This is what that reminds me of. I mean, I hate to bring that up, but I have watched some poorly coached middle school games before in my life, and you can't take a snap. And a win is when the quarterback gets the snap right.
Right now, it's
that's it. That's 4 times.
3. It's the third. It's the third snap of the night in three possessions. High snap there. This is going to be a punt that he got under this one, just to say the least. It's going to roll dead. Well, you know, the positive thing about it is they're not going to line drive another one to Malcolm Simmons. This one will go down at the 33-yard line. They'll take their chances there, putting their defense back on the field. And, you know, that's the thing about this football team. Guys, if we'll take some positive looks into the last 4 weeks, this Wildcat football team's had a lead of 14-7 on some pretty good football teams. The problem is we haven't finished football games. We have not been able to figure out. And, look, I'll just be brutally honest. The other teams have made adjustments, and we haven't. And they've made better adjustments, and we haven't been able to fix it. But tonight maybe is a little bit of what the doctor ordered for all phases of our football team. Man in motion, it'll be Malcolm coming back this way to the left, and they string it out this time. They do a lot better job of getting him hemmed up. Still gets positive yards, gets about 7 or 8. But that's a win because he didn't take it to the house. But Malcolm Simmons is a very special player here tonight for the Wildcats.
That's a physical play right there. I mean, they have it hemmed up. They've got it defended extremely well. He picks up another 5 yards after contact on first down to pick up 6 yards on a speed sweep. I'd take it every first down. Second down and 4. Wildcats lead 14-0, 3:18 and counting to go here in the first.
Go with an H-back look this time in there. Second down and 4. Takes the snap right here. Going to run over there and pick up a first down, 40-yard line. Following that full-back block across the 40 up to the 41-yard line.
Good job of blocking interior part of that offensive line. That's Big Lowry in there. Savon Spradley gets the nod at center tonight. Cooper Spears getting the start as a freshman at left guard. Looks the part, too. Big D and Weston Blake on the right side of the front. And so far, the offensive line's played really well.
Looks really good out there. New set of downs compliments UAB cardiology at Russell Medical Center. We'll stay in that power set. Trips to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Empty now for Carter Smith. Going to send DeMarcus in motion right here over the right side. He finds that little hole, 45 and up to the 48-yard line, and there's a penalty flag on the end out there. And we'll see what the call is.
Got to be a hold. Just in a position for a hold on that right side.
Yeah, right side, DeMarcus McNeil come back. Holding over there on the right side.
Good strong running by DeMarcus, but not what you wanted. But that one will be spot of the foul, Brett, and I think that was several yards past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was 5 yards up past the line. So.
Okay, so only brings it back 7 yards. It'd be first and 17.
Yep.
14-0, 2:20 and counting to go here in the first. Been a great first quarter, really the best one we've had by far this year.
Oh, no doubt. Need to keep the momentum. Shotgun formation. Takes a quick snap, going to hand off over here to the right side, and
good
broke
running.
A tackle. Another penalty flag back here, and that one may be on Damien back here in the backfield. Maybe another hold penalty back here in the backfield. It was thrown right at Damien's feet. He and one other guy. I think he had him trucked pretty good, but I don't know if he got outside the shoulder pads or not.
Yeah, this one's late, too. You know, it's a holding penalty that was called at least 3 or 4 yards behind the line. But I don't know, Brett. This one moves back inside the 25-yard line, which would be right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, comes back to the 25, so Malcolm Simmons into the football game now. Go back to the spread offense. Shotgun formation, takes the snap. Carter Smith drops back to pass. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got his receiver. At the 40, Malcolm Simmons breaks the tackle. Midfield, 40, 30, 20, 10, bye. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You can go ahead and write it up. If he gets 2 steps on someone, just forget it. Just go ahead and write up 6 on the board.
What holding penalties?
Yeah. Nicely thrown football, right in timing by Carter Smith. Malcolm Simmons catches this one. Does have to fight through 1 tackle, Coach Coleman, but once he gets about 2 yards past him, it's Gady bar the door. It's 60 more yards after reception for the touchdown.
Well, look, I've kind of been telling y'all. I thought he should have been. I thought he could have been. I thought he could have been playing offense all season long. He just.
You just took the words out of my mouth.
He is so confident on that side of the ball, and yeah, he's physical right now because I'm telling you, when he catches the ball, he thinks he's going to score every time.
Extra point is blocked this time. Chilton County's been close the first couple of times, but Wildcats up 20-0. And, man, that was a strike over the middle by Carter Smith to Malcolm. And, look, we don't question, but, man, I tell you, you got a guy this explosive, and he's been this explosive all year. He just didn't all of a sudden 7 weeks into the season decide, I'm going to come out of a cocoon. He's been this way. I mean, he's had several good kickoff returns, and that you got to have that kind of kid on offense. Glad he's over there tonight.
What's those stats?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Benj Russell has 176 total yards to Chilton County's -5. Carter Smith, 7 of 7 for 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeMarcus McNeil, 3 carries for 49 yards on the ground. That's 16 per rush. Malcolm Simmons, 3 receptions, 99 yards, 1 touchdown to go along with a punt return that went for about 60. So, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good start to the football game.
Yeah, great start to the football game for the freshman out there. Anytime, I don't know how often he's touched the football this year, but he scored quite a bit of them.
20-0 is your TR group of Allen City score. Campbell Woods, will this be another squib? It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to give him a chance at the 15, going to bring it out 20. 25, man, the Wildcats do a great job of getting downfield and putting him down. Right there at the 29-yard line.
Landon Daniels really played well tonight so far on the defensive side, and that time on special teams, down in coverage and making that stop inside the 30-yard line at the 29s where they'll spot it. Minute 36 to go left here in the first. Wildcats lead 20-0. And what a start throwing the football by Carter Smith, and a great start overall by Malcolm Simmons.
Yeah, absolutely. Good summary there. Chilton County really no yards to speak of on offense so far. Wildcat defense doing a really good job. First down and 10, Tigers at their own 29. Wildcats up 20-0. Shotgun, bad snap to the left, drops it. And he is down around the 22-yard line, and I don't really have to say much with the undertone of you two beneath me giving the commentary, and it really is that bad right now for them snapping the football, and they've lost probably 25 to 30 yards on bad snaps so far tonight.
Brett, I watched you coach a Little League football team, I think when Braden was in about the 5th or 6th grade. Is that right? I brought Cade up there.
Yeah.
And I saw the other team not take a snap all night
whole
long.
night.
I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. I'm watching the exact same thing.
I think it was 49-0 that night. Could be like that tonight. Shotgun formation, second down and 16. Going to hand off. Ball's loose. We got it. Fumble. Tailback fumbled the football, and the Wildcats fall on it. And the offense back on the field, and this thing could get nasty really, really fast. It's 20-0, 47 seconds to go. And Wildcats will take over at the Chilton County 19-yard line.
This group deserves to get ugly fast.
I agree.
Yes.
Look, I don't feel sorry. Look, and it's not that. It's not that you want to run the score up on anybody, but it's –
no, you want to get some positive.
You want to get some positive
thoughts.
You need to get something going here in this program. Absolutely. Trips down here to the bottom, one to the top. Carter Smith in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to drop back to pass. Looks into the corner of the end zone. He's got Owen Wilson. Get it. Did he catch it? Dropped it.
Yeah, right out the back, trying to hold those feet down into the back corner of the end zone. Had it.
Man, it was a good route.
Yeah,
it was a good route.
It was a double move. Shows a little out pattern. Cuts it back up the field. Really a well-thrown football by
Yes.
Carter, but slightly overthrown. Maybe he'd like to have this one back and leave it, but Carter's been almost perfect tonight. He's 7 of 8 now, and this one he'd like to have about 2 yards off of that one. It would have been another touchdown.
Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Up 20-0. Carter Smith going to be hit from behind. The ball's loose. They scoop it up. Other way, 40-yard line, midfield. He's gone. Touchdown, Chilton County. So watch what you ask for. You might just get it. And Carter Smith never saw him coming and was hit from behind. Ball popped out, and we had nobody back there. So an 80-yard touchdown fumble return for Chilton County. And
that big man was rumbling, too.
He was.
5'9", 233-pound middle linebacker, Trayvon Bostic.
Well, let me tell you, man, there wasn't nobody catching him. Marcus Freeman caught him about the time he got to the goal line, so credit Marcus for hustling and trying to get down there and save the score. But, man, he scooped that thing up, and he said, look, ain't nothing getting in my way. 80 yards there on the return. So it's 20-6. Actually 75 officially because it was behind the line of scrimmage. But Carter never saw him coming. There's the snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 26.6 on the clock here. Chilton County gets on the board by way of defense. 20-7 is now your new TR Group of Valley City score. A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here until the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats will get the football back.
Think they'll kick it to Malcolm?
I would probably say no. But you got Joe Dirt, DeMarcus, and Marcus Freeman back there.
Poison, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you got four very dangerous return guys back there for the Wildcats. Look, we've talked about this all year, guys. There's no lack of talent on this football team. I mean, you can see it down there, especially at the skill positions. And that's one of the things that we've known all along. And, you know, and a lot of it's young talent. A lot of it's young skill position talent.
Better watch something sneaky right here. It wouldn't shot me like an onside kick. I
mean, they're going to need it.
Yeah.
Them moving the football tonight.
No, they have. It's been zero.
A little high end-over-end kick, fielded down there at the 20-yard line, and comes up to around the 30 and kind of falls down. So Wildcats will go 1st and 10. Marcus Freeman bringing it up. Wildcats will go back on offense here.
Looks like they'll set up with that spread, just looking at the players that are actually in the huddle. And that's what they'll send out. 3 receptions for Malcolm Simmons there are here in the first for 99 yards. Also has a punt return for a touchdown, so he's got 2 touchdowns overall.
Weston a little late getting on the field there. 9 seconds. Quick swing pass over there to Marcus Freeman. Juggled it momentarily, broke a tackle. Gets up there to the 30 before the rest of the defense comes and stands him up right there. Only picked up about 2, maybe 3 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
More than likely the last play of the first. Wildcats will go to the second, leading 20-7.
That's your TR Group of Valley City score. A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
At Russell Medical, our transitional care unit is a great alternative to nursing home care after a medical or surgical hospital stay. Transitional care increases strength and endurance through skilled nursing and therapy programs to promote a safe return home. Enjoy on-site therapy, private rooms, an activity center, and more. Call Russell Medical today to see if our transitional care unit is the right care for you.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Some things change, but not First Bank, where quality customer service remains the same. First Bank's Go mobile app allows customers to access their accounts on the go. Home loans with longer terms, no minimum loan amounts, all types of loans you need serviced from local branches. Just another reason you'll like banking with us. First Bank, branches in Wadley, Roanoke, Hollis Crossroads, Rockford, and Goodwater. You'll like banking with us at First Bank. Member FDIC.
Skag, the toughest name in lawnmowers. Unmatched quality and performance for over 3 decades. The clear choice, the best mower money can buy for work or at home. Top lawn care professionals and discerning homeowners know that Skag means productivity and reliability. Every Skag mower is proudly built right here in the USA. Don't settle for anything less than simply the best. Skag.
Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
Make the savings drive to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Save big all month long on brand new Chevrolet SUVs, like the Chevrolet Equinox with great fuel economy, safety features, and technology, starting at just $17,700. Or the GMC Acadia Denali with premium craftsmanship and seating for up to 7, discounted now up to $11,000 off at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644. Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
20-7 as we start the second quarter here. Wildcats up. And we'll be moving left to right this time. Ball at our own 31. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 coming up. Moving left to right. Carter Smith in the shotgun. 2 wide down into the bottom, 1 to the top. DeMarcus McNeil beside him in the gun. There's the snap. Going to pull it. Carter's going to run it straight ahead, takes a shot there to 33 and going to be pushed around and dropped right there. So 3rd down coming up for the Wildcats.
Yeah, DeMarcus. How many rushes did he have there in the first? I know he started the game with a 25-yard carry, maybe 1 or 2 more after that, Brett. Coach Coleman.
Maybe.
DeMarcus, 3 rushes for 49 yards.
Yeah, 3 carries.
Yep.
3rd down and 5. First time we've had a little chilly weather this season. Malcolm in motion. We're going to let a little quick pitch around the left side. And he's got some blocks, but it broke down pretty quick. And Tilton County stops him just short of a 1st down. And I'm not sure that we I don't know if we'll go for it or if we'll punt the football here. And
better job by Chilton County to swarm on Malcolm. You know, if you only have one guy out there, he's probably going to make him miss. This time 3 or 4 Tigers defenders right on top of Malcolm as he tried to cut the football back inside. Only picks up, 3 or 4 yards, Brett. Sets up 4th down and 2. Wildcats will punt the football to Chilton County. Chilton County standing at the 30.
We got a wide open guy over here. I'm talking about wide open. They don't see him. He's wide open for a touchdown. I don't know how you don't see that. I mean, he could have lobbed the ball out there and he could have ran for 40 yards. Instead, we punt the football and it goes out of bounds. My goodness. When I tell you they didn't know he was on the field, they had no clue. But the punt goes out of bounds around the 33-yard line.
Clock's still running, too.
I can't control the clock, Coach. 20-7. May be a reason for that running clock.
There may be. Good point.
It's still running.
Yeah. About a minute to run off. Hadn't done nothing.
Shotgun formation for Sam Smith back there. Takes the snap, going to hand off on the right side, and a little bit of push that time up across the 35 to the 36 to the 37-yard line. So about 4 there on first down for Chilton County.
And it took it, Brett, because that thing had nothing to begin with. But that offensive front, which I said, by the way, was matching up pretty well with our lines of scrimmage. They do not match up all that well. I lied. I'm sorry, everyone. This is not a good matchup on the lines of scrimmage. We don't push him around tonight, Brett.
Well, we have so far.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap, going to hand off, and dives up to the 40. So
he's a good-looking running back there. I noticed him in pregame. Wears number 6, Kevin Staffney. 5'10", 186 pounds. They've got 7 or 8 athletes out there. 6 foot, 6'1", 180, 190 pounds. If you can find the football and get them the football in space, that would be key. But they really haven't shown an opportunity to do that so far.
3rd down and 3. Smith in the pistol for actually, more of a pistol look this time. Going to split a man out, actually going to offset over there. Power formation, going to look to maybe run the football to the right, and they do, and they get the first down and block it well across the 45 up to the 46, and they pick up their first down of the night, I believe, moving the chains. And
they will be in 0 rush. I can assure you they don't want our offense back on the field. They don't want Malcolm Simmons back on the field, one. But a good job and a good push, and let's hope they haven't found something, because that one was a nice 5-6 yard gain off the right side.
Well, trying to settle into a game sometimes, and when you get blitzed like they did by the Wildcats, kind of go into panic mode and had some trouble finding some snaps. That time, that is not the smart thing to do, is to pitch it. One thing we do pretty well here is run laterally across the lines of scrimmage, and this time a loss of about 2 yards, a little quick pitch over here to the left. Loss of 2. It brings up 2nd down and 12.
Nice job by Brownfield, wearing number 8 out there, 180 pounds. Has played well this year. He, along with Anaje Brooks, will send Damian Lowry into the football game. 4 down linemen for the Wildcats here, knowing that they're wanting to run the football. We got 8 men in the box.
Got Trey McMillan in there, too, on the defensive front. Going to run to that right side and gets across the 45. The ball popped out, but he was down up to the 47. So it brings up 3rd down and about 7 for Chilton County. So picked up 5 there. Another 5-yard gain. Done a little bit better job here getting a little push up front. As you're saying, not in a hurry to snap the football. 6:46 to go here in the first half. Wildcats lead at 20-7. Smith in the shotgun, trips to the top of the formation. He looks to that side, throws a pass, complete. At the 48, it's going to be well short of a first down. It's a good-looking throw and catch that time, but the Wildcats will let them do that all night long, as he was a good 3 yards short of a first down. And I'm not sure that they will try to go for this. Maybe they will. If they do, rolling the dice here, 4th down and 3, and they will keep the offense out there. Trips to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Smith in the shotgun.
Oh, I was about to say, watch the ball.
And that's Gavin Vickers in the neutral zone.
Last thing we needed there is to let them move the chains there on 4th down, but a good job coaching on the opposite side by Chilton County, and nothing to lose by trying that, Coach Coleman. Bryant Horn was unbelievable with that. He would get them to jump. You could almost count on it.
Shotgun snap, going to hand off, and good tackle right there. Damian Lowry in there along with Savon Spradley after a 2-yard gain down to around the 40-yard line.
Had to be something y'all used to practice a lot to get that jump as often as y'all did then.
Yeah, I mean, in practice, if anyone ever, I mean, why are you gonna jump? There's no play called, you know. I mean, and Bryant just, and when he was stern and he just had a knack for it. And you're right. We practiced it a lot and repped it in practice, and it paid off for us.
2nd down and 8, a little screen pass over here complete. 40, 35, 30-yard line, and moving the chains now. Chilton County.
Just a poor job defensively, overrun the play. See it. This thing floats out there to the sideline. You got all day to square him up and put him down at no gain. Instead, we overrun the play.
Actually lose yards if you make the tackle.
Good-looking athletes. I'm telling you, they've got 5 or 6, 7 guys that if they get the football in open field, they can make some things happen. But the problem is getting them the ball in the open field. We'll have to play bad for them to get it.
Yeah, handoff on the right side. Gavin Vickers, great job of reading that play on the right side, and maybe a couple of yards there, maybe 1, I think. He actually say he didn't get anything there, but.
Yeah, good physical play by Gavin Vickers, left defensive end, junior. Gavin's not the biggest of defensive linemen, but he plays with a lot of heart and really gets after it over there. Probably weighs 205, 210. Yeah. He'll get credited for the tackle there after only a 1-yard gain.
Shotgun formation, bobble to snap. And he's going to be sacked back there around the 36, 37-yard line. And
I wouldn't sleep. I just would not sleep.
The 5th.
We would practice.
Bad snap. It's not a snap. That really is not the center's fault.
Well, I don't care whose fault it is. If you're a quarterback and center and you've got 6 or 7 times in the game, Coach Coleman.
At least, yeah. I mean, that's got to be at least. And I'm
How
with
many yards,
Brett.
Brett?
5.
I think one of them.
That's the 5th time.
One of them was on the center, but the rest of
them.
No,
the very first one was a low. It wasn't his deal, but every one of the rest of them been drops.
40, 50 yards.
Yeah, it is at least 40. 3rd down and 13. And that's a false start. Number 2 got going early over here for Chilton County. Yeah, it's
pain.
Very discombobulated. That's an understatement on offense for Chilton County. 20-7, their lone score is a 75-yard fumble return, and they've been going backwards ever since. They actually had a pretty good drive going right here. A good mix of run and throw. Had driven down inside the 30-yard line, and then disaster is struck once again.
One thing they have done is knocked off 7 minutes off the clock. Yeah. So even if they do have to punt, it's going to give us short clock to work with in the second quarter.
Shotgun formation, play action, going to roll out to his left, throw a pass over here, caught 20-yard line. He's got a first down. Good-looking play that time. On the run, left-handed pass, caught inside the 20-yard line and picks up a first down there on 3rd down and 13.
Nice athlete right here. Number 23, mentioned that a few times, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore, Jacavion Bolding. This one's floated up nicely by the little 5'8", 150-pound lefty quarterback as he rolls the pocket out to the left. Able to get ahead another 4 or 5 yards after the reception to pick up the first down.
Shotgun snap. Handoff up the middle and finding some holes. 15-yard line down to around the 13. They got something going here, guys, on offense.
That's a sophomore too, Brett. And he's a big back. You know, he's a heavy back, 5'10", 193 pounds. Actually, excuse me, 5'6", 193 pounds. Rashard Childers. And he can fight through. You know, he's got the size to fight through the first couple of tackles. They've got an impressive 9th and 10th grade group.
They do, and most of them are playing. 2nd down and 6. Ball at the Wildcat 13 with 2:16 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 20-7, going to hand off. Good job that time defensively. Savon Spradley and Landon Daniels there in the middle. 3rd down coming up. Wildcats hadn't been able to get off the field here on several 3rd downs and a 4th down. And that's why Chilton County's moved this football down the field. Ball sits outside the 12-yard line, 3rd down and 5. 1:47, as Coach Coleman said. A lot of this clock has evaporated here in this second quarter with them on offense being very deliberate. May look at running this play clock all the way down and calling a timeout right here, and I believe that may be what they do.
Do not blame them one bit.
Absolutely. It's just good coaching. And they will take a timeout. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. 20-7. Wildcats lead it. That's your TR Group of Valley City score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
From the smallest drippy faucet to drain cleaning to water heater replacement to gas lines to total systems replacement, A&M Plumbing handles it all. Visit amplumbing.net today for the experienced, licensed, and insured pros at A&M Plumbing.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
John Buno at Farmers Insurance in Dadeville is your full-service farmer's agent for Lake Martin, specializing in family protection plans that protect your 3 major assets: your home, your auto, and most importantly, your family. You can replace your home or auto, but John knows your most valuable asset is your family. With Farmers Insurance multitude of options, John can bundle all your insurance needs. And just like Farmers, John Buno knows a thing or two.
Hi, I'm John Buno. Give us a call today or come see us at 185 South Talisay Street in Dadeville or look us up on Facebook.
Alex City Auto Collision on Dadeville Road in Alex City is the area's full body and paint shop, where they guarantee all their work for as long as you own the vehicle. Alex City Auto Collision works with all insurance companies and has the area's best value on all our paint and body work. And best of all, U-Save Car Rental is on site, so you're never without a ride. Trust the pros at Alex City Auto Collision, where our business is a wreck. Alex City Auto Collision and U-Save Car Rental on Dadeville Road in Alex City.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need, and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
You've got a friend.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Welcome to Alex City Food Shop, your local Shell station located at Highway 280 and Airport Drive. Fill up with Shell V-Power Nitro plus premium gasoline and get the best total engine protection you can get, period. Stop by anytime, day or night, open 24/7, and check out all the great specials and all your favorite convenience store items. Keep that car clean with a touch-free car wash, where your 6th wash is always free. Also, be sure to use your FRN reward card and save big at the pump.
Now this is cool. At Sure Shot on Highway 280 in Alexander City, along with Drake, AFCO, and Wrangler. Now footwear by Irish Setter, Keene, and George Boot, just to name a few. Camo by Browning and Rocky. Sports of Field and Champion Safes for long guns by Bagara, Tika, and Browning. Handguns by Glock, Smith & Wesson, and Ruger. Camp Chef and Lodge Cookware, Moultrie Feeders, and Tree Stands. Now you check them out. Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alex City.
At Medicine Express, we're dedicated to the idea that quality pharmacy care means more than just prompt prescriptions. When you come to Medicine Express, you can count on dependable care from knowledgeable pharmacists and their friendly staff. You can fill your prescriptions quickly and easily at our drive-thru, or while you wait, you can even browse for inspirational gifts and items that you won't find anywhere else, like Praise Him apparel and the History of Alabama books. All at Medicine Express on Airport Drive in Alexander City, 256-215-8014. Medicine Express, where you're part of our family.
Minute and 23 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Wildcats on defense, they have allowed, I know, 3 third-down conversions and a 4th down on basically a hard snap. Got Gavin to jump there, and they've continued to move this ball down the field. You know, this is what the doctor ordered for them. If they're able to punch this football in and get it to 20-14 here right before halftime, and after the disastrous start they've had, they got to like where they are right here.
Better watch the ball right here coming out of a timeout.
Shotgun snap. Going to be a play action.
Going
to throw it to the corner. He's wide open. Touchdown.
Great play call right here. Show all movement to the left side. A lot of motion leading into the play, motioning over to the left, and then that tight end kind of sneaks out the backside, roll the pocket to the left, and throw it back across the way, throw it well up into the air so the tight end can run up underneath it and pick up a touchdown. That's a big play in the football game,
Coach. It's good coaching. It's good coaching.
You called it.
Yeah, great play call coming out of a timeout. We all know Coach Morrison's is a good coach over there, and I'm gonna tell you what,
he saw something.
He's got to coach them up too, buddy. This team right here, you better coach them. You better coach them hard.
Timeout on the field, A&M Plumbing timeout. We'll just keep it right here, 117, 20-13. Wildcats lead it. They out to a 20-0 lead, but it's been 13 unanswered for Chilton County. And
they're finding something offensively. That's the scary part of this second. They figured out that they can run the football between the tackles. That big number 16 that's 5'6", 193 pounds, can pick up 4, 5, 6 yards there on first down. That's been the big thing, Coach Coleman, because those opening few drives, they were getting no push at all.
Well, look, I mean, when Chilton County's not fumbling the snap back there at quarterback, offensively, they're actually moving the football. They had a big conversion right here on about 2nd or 3rd and about 25 after that loss of 13 on the bad snap. That was a big play in this drive. But look here, they don't fumble a snap. They've actually moved the football this half.
There's the snap.
Oh, I think he got
I think
through.
he made it.
Oh,
yep,
man.
he did.
Wow.
Line drive.
Lord have mercy.
Look like you kicking, Randy. 20-14, minute and 17 seconds to go here in the first half.
Do not cuss me, bro.
It counted. That's all that matters for Chilton County. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It went across the bar. And
I didn't know. That's good eyes for you to see that one did get across.
Yeah, it was close. I think if it had been any lower, it hit somebody in the head. But
oh man,
kind of a recap right here. Tip your hat to what Chilton County has done. They've taken advantage of a turnover, and they've taken this offensive drive after being down 20-0 and driven down the field. It's 20-14 now. A minute and 17 seconds to go. And if you look at it, really offensively, they've matched us. We've had one offensive score on special teams. Outside of that, they've been even with us. It didn't feel that way in the first quarter, but that's the truth. And they'll kick off right to left over here, and I'd be shocked if they kick this one deep.
No.
Don't think they will.
We will send Malcolm up kind of short, though.
Yeah.
That's the last place they want to kick it.
Right to left. They kick it over here in the corner. It's going to hit at the 25, scooped up by Marcus Freeman.
Woo.
25-yard line. Don't fumble it.
That number 39
Man, he came down.
Was shot out of a cannon.
I mean, he went by, and I felt the wind.
Let's see if he's a young guy, just first time. Doesn't get in there much. And whew, he'd have knocked you cold if he'd hit you.
10th grader.
Yep, Tremont Wright. You impressed us, Tremont. Glad you whiffed, though.
Lot of hustle in that kid. All right, a minute and 11 seconds to go here before halftime. Wildcats with the football up 20-14 now. It was 20-0. Let's see what this offense can do here. 2 receivers to the top, 2 down to the bottom. Joe Dirt beside Carter in the shotgun formation, 6 seconds on the play clock. Going to take the snap. Carter's going to drop back to pass, going to throw it over the middle. He's got Marcus Freeman wide open at the 40. Turns, 45, broke a tackle, going backwards. Going to lose a few yards there, but trying to make something happen. Marcus caught the pass and turned around. There was nobody around him. I think it kind of surprised him.
Yeah, they had him tackled, Brett, but they tried to strip the football.
Yeah.
When they stripped it, they never grabbed him. So it kept him moving backwards. And
Did
so
we just call a timeout?
He tried to move it toward the middle, and
I think we did.
Minute 1 to go here in the second. Wildcats lead 20-14. Well thrown football right there. And Carter is how many incompletions here in the first half?
Hang on, I'm bringing it up right now.
Not too
Randy.
many, 1 or 2 at the most.
No, Carter Smith 10 of 12 for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's been really good. Did get tackled from the backside and fumbled the football and gave up a 75-yard scoop and score there for Chilton County. But for the most part, when we've wanted to throw the football tonight, we've had open receivers and we've delivered it well.
Yeah, I mean we have receivers open all over the field right now, and Carter's seen them. I mean, as long as we get some protection up there, in which we have, you know, one play that broke down and was a big play, and the fumble recovery, but he's having time and he's putting the ball on the money right now.
Shotgun snap, going to drop back and throw it over the middle, tipped up, incomplete.
We've completed that one twice tonight for big yards, both times. Same pass play. Their safety reads this one. Really overplays it, though, Coach. This one's a little bit high, and Malcolm couldn't bring it in. So set up second down and 10. 58 seconds to go here in the second.
Shotgun snap, going to drop back, look over the middle again. He's got Marcus Freeman in traffic across the 40, down to the 39-yard line. Another timeout. I don't. And then and the coaching staff's telling Carter, you don't want to call the timeout right there. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're bringing the chains back, and the officials thought there's a flag on the far side. I see it now. Well, we were about to call another timeout. 52 seconds to go. Clock stops when you get a first down.
Yeah, ineligible receiver down the field for the Wildcats there, and that was – gosh, that one was quick because this was a quick 2-step drop out of the shotgun, well-thrown football to Marcus Freeman. Not a lot of time to get an ineligible receiver downfield, Coach Coleman. Who is that? Is that an offensive lineman that's –
Has to be somebody covered up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So, and it was on their sideline. It was probably pointed out by their coaching staff.
Okay. Somebody was covered up and went out in a pass formation. The only thing it could be. Second down and 15 now. Back at our own 39. Low snap, going to drop back. Got plenty of time and pulls it down and then gets sacked back here at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, looking down this right side for Owen Wilson, really well covered down the right side, and has to eat the football instead of throwing it. Once he eats it, he's got a defender right on top of him. Defender grabs him, doesn't let him out of the grass. Big loss. Takes this football back to the 33-yard line. Clock still rolling, 26 seconds and counting to go here in the first half. Wildcats lead 20-14.
Second quarter hadn't been pretty. Trips to the top, one down to the bottom. Shotgun snap, going to swing it out to Marcus Freeman on the screen. He's got some blocks. 40-yard line, cuts outside midfield. Going to be close to that first down with 5 seconds. And we let a lot of time run off the clock during the sack. We chose not to call a timeout there. And we throw the screen and get back into positive territory. And then we do take a timeout with 2.8. So they do pick the first down up. 20-14. Reminder coming up. It will be the Main Street Family Urgent Care halftime show. And the Wildcats got off to a roaring start here. Got up 20-0 and have found themselves kind of stalled out. Chilton County with a fumble recovery for a touchdown and then a pretty good drive. You tip your hat to them after getting blitzed out of the gate, they put together a drive and drove down the field and scored a touchdown.
It's a little cool out here, Brett.
Yeah, I like it. Feels good to me. 20-14. Y'all wrapped up like it's you're in the Arctic Circle.
Not me.
Not you.
No,
Not
no, no.
you.
Yeah, y'all were tough getting in the truck. Now Wes is crying.
Shotgun formation.
No, I'm not.
Going to drop back to pass. Carter Smith under pressure, and he's going to be sacked as the clock runs out. Got to throw the football right there. Got to give yourself a chance in the end zone, and he eats it. And that will end the first half of play. Wildcats lead at 20-14. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Now you can do it all and get it all at KiaofAuburn.com. Drive the all-new Kia K5 with 0.9% financing for 66 months. Or take up to $3,500 off a new Kia Soul. And up to $3,000 off a new Kia Sportage. Get it all today. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle or book a service at home. We'll pick up and deliver for free to your front door at Kia of Auburn, where you are always number one.
Sometimes you just want a good old juicy steak, and that's what you get every time at Scooter's Grill in Hackville. They don't just do a good steak, you can pick the flavor like you like. Buttery garlic ribeyes, bourbon ribeye, or blackened. That's not all you'll get. You'll get the fried catfish, burgers, wings, and fingers are always the best anywhere around. That's at Scooter's Grill. They'll have you coming back for more. Good eating, good people, good times. That's Scooter's Grill in Hackneville.
Wyatt's Tire and Service Center is the place to go if your vehicle needs some work. It doesn't matter if it's just a tune-up or major repair. Wyatt's has you covered. Tires and tire repair, engine repair and replacement, electrical, transmission replacement, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes, rotors, suspension, diesel service and repair. Did I leave anything out? Take your car to the guys you can trust. Wyatt's Tire and Service Center on Tallapoosa Street in Alex City. And check out the progress on their new location on Lee Street. Who wouldn't want to take their car there? Wyatt's Tire and Service Center.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
Call Security Pest Control today for all of your pest control needs. Let us protect your home and health. Serving all of Central Alabama, we offer treatments for termites, roaches, ants, fleas, and ticks. Call and ask about our mosquito treatments and bedbug treatments. Ask about our real estate inspection reports. And if moisture is a problem, call on Security Pest Control to install moisture barriers. Call us today and put our 45 years of experience to work for you. Security Pest Control, the best against pests.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
The door's open, the beer's cold, and the biscuits are hot at Foshee Swats on Dable Road in Alexander City. Fishing season is in year-round and live bait is available. Non-ethanol gas is available along with propane and pellet ice. So come on by and see what we're all about, where the kitchen is open Monday through Friday early at Foshee Swats on Dable Road in Alexander City. And tell them old Katie sent you right here from the front porch, WAXC-TV.
So, you finally got the boat, ATV, or side-by-side of your dreams, huh? But make it yours with marine-grade audio that'll provide crisp, high-quality sound that's loud enough to be heard, whether you're cruising on the lake or hitting a mud hole. Come see Steve at the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, so you'll be ready to crank up the volume. Whoa, but wait, you don't have to pull out of the water and trailer it to Auburn. The Car Stereo Shop can handle all of your work at any one of the Lake Martin marinas.
Welcome into the Main Street Family Care halftime show. Benjamin Russell leads Chilton County 20-14. Caleb Brooks and Coach Wes Coleman here with you at halftime. And, you know, Wildcats have been in this position before, Coach Coleman. We've had the lead at halftime and just haven't finished games. And tonight's a really good opportunity with, you know, a depleted roster, a lot of young guys out there to find a way to finish a game. And to me, it's one of those wins where if you can find a way to finish this and get a win, it's going to show the kids what it takes to finish a game, what it takes to win a game. And that's kind of just what I think this team really needs to see right now. And, you know, if you're looking at building a program, trying to get things back going, this group really needs a win here tonight, I think.
Yeah, need a win. Need to come out strong in the second half and get off to a good start. I feel like that's what's really beat us down over these last several games. I mean, we real close at halftime, but boom, right at the start of the second half, something negative goes our way. And then it's like a snowball effect. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But I'm with you. I mean, I feel like Chilton County's, they're going to try to come out again and start running the football. So, you know, our defensive front and our linebackers are going to have to step up, be physical, take their blocks head on, and try to not get so much push, because that's where Chilton County has hurt us here in the second quarter, is getting that they're not big rushes, but that 2, 3, maybe 4 yards per rush. And after a while, it just started to wear on us.
You know, and you got to give Chilton County a lot of credit. I mean, 20-0 ball game. We got the ball on their 15-yard line, right around there, right around the red zone at least. And, you know, we have a turnover, and they turn it into a touchdown, get a stop, and then they go turn that into a touchdown as well. And great play call by them, you know, to get the touchdown there and cut it to 20-14. But you got to give their kids a lot of credit. Would have been easy to fold, would have been easy to kind of let things get out of hand and let it snowball. And they've just kind of, you know, stuck with the program, and now all of a sudden we're in a one-possession game. Luckily for us, we'll be getting the ball to start the second half. And so, you know, you talked about getting off to a good start. Last week, got off to a terrible start getting the ball to start the second half, so we gave it right up. So tonight, the biggest thing, I mean, fielding the kickoff and then giving your offense a chance to go try to start something here in the second half and, you know, get some momentum back on that side of the ball, because early we were moving the ball pretty well.
We were, and you make a good point. You got to give Chilton County some credit, because I'm going to tell you it was a horrendous start.
Yeah.
For those who are not watching it on Facebook Live and you didn't see it, and you could probably hear it in our voices, I mean, it was terrible. And, look, this is a testament to Coach Morrison and that staff over there, to when everything that was going bad for Chilton County, to keep them focused and motivated and to stay on track. That's a sign of a good coach. And we all know Coach Morrison. I could brag on him all day long, all night long, and I know you could too. But I'm with you. Ben Russell's going to have to come out here in the second half, and we're going to have to get off to a good start. Offensively, I'm with you. We were moving the football. I mean, Carter Smith, we'll go over stats here in just a little bit, but offensive line is giving him good all the time in the world
and almost a makeshift offensive line
to throw at open receivers. And you're right, a makeshift offensive line, but there's some young guys out there on that line that I think we talked about at pregame being the future of Benjamin Russell football. Cooper Spears being a 9th grader, Savon Spradley, 10th grader. And I'm telling you, I coached Savon on the 9th grade team last year. He has experience on the offensive line, and he is very physical. Not surprised at all by him getting after it up front. I was excited about watching Cooper. I've heard a lot of good things about him. He's a strong, physical player to be a 9th grade, and he has been introduced to varsity football tonight. And, look, he's going to have to be a face moving forward for, like we said, the future of Benjamin Russell football.
You know, and I think that one of the positives that we can take away from having all this COVID issues, you know, we miss all these guys that aren't out here tonight, and we wish they were able to play. You know, we know that it hurts them to not be out here and not be playing tonight. But one of the positives from it is that we are playing a lot of young guys, and so far these young guys have been pretty impressive.
Yeah, we said it. I said this during pregame. Due to injuries, and I hate it, and being sick, you know, it's given the younger players a chance to go out there and compete. And look, this is them growing up. You know, when they walk out on the field next year, they may be 10th grader or they might be a junior, but they should be playing like juniors and seniors. So it's just going to give them a leg up, and hopefully, like we said, the future of Benjamin Russell, I tell you, it looks to me there's some bright, young, talented players coming up, and I think for in the future, I think we're gonna be all right.
Malcolm Simmons probably one of the fastest players we've had since Tyree.
Yeah, I would say so. And, you know, Tyree was very confident as well. I thought that was one of the things with Tyree is, yeah, I mean, God-given ability, there's no doubt, just the same as Malcolm. But, you know, Tyree had that confidence, and everyone around him confidence that when he was in the game, when he touched the ball, something good was going to happen. And I think Malcolm has that same confidence that Tyree had. And I think the older Malcolm gets, his teammates around him, just like y'all were with, and everyone was with Tyree, I think they're just going to be as confident as he is.
You know, and I think that he deserves a lot of credit stepping in for Elijah on the punt return tonight. He's not only, you know, added the touchdown, but, you know, he fielded one. The first one down there was a tough one that was punted high up in the air, had a guy right in his face. He's able to come down with that one. And then the way, you know, you talked about confidence, to be able to come up and field that when it's bouncing like that, that's a play. A lot of guys let that ball roll and you know, let that ball, you know, gain 10 more yards and have us backed up. Instead, he comes up with a guy right there, catches the ball, able to break a tackle and take off for a touchdown. And then his breakaway speed that we've been able to see so far tonight. I mean, you saw him run away from the safeties that were right there with him, and that was probably the most impressive thing with him.
And look, he's just a ninth grader. And I'm with you. We haven't had one in this program that had the breakaway speed, you know, since Tyree. And look here, we got to see Tyree for what, two really good years at him. This one right here, we're going to see 4.
Yeah.
We got 4 years of watching this young man score touchdowns for the Wildcats, and I can promise you he's going to score a bunch of them.
Yeah, he's going to score a lot of them. We're going to take a break here on the Main Street Family Care halftime show. When we come back, we'll run over some stats and start getting you ready for half number 2. Stay tuned for more here on the Wildcat Radio Network.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Boaters in the Lake Martin area know whether you need service, maintenance, repairs, a great selection of pre-owned boats, or a brand new pontoon. Alex City Marine at the corner of 63 and 280 is there for you. Thanks to a record-setting sales year, Alex City Marine now has one of the finest pre-owned inventories they've ever had. Repairs, service, routine maintenance for all your boating needs. See the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine at the corner of 63 and 280. Check them out online at alexcitymarine.com.
Coons Corner Deli and Catering. Now, they're located on Hillby Street in Alexander City. Let's just talk catering right now. Your next event, I want you to get in touch with them at Coons Corner Catering at 256-234-3557. Now, let's talk about that deli. I'm talking about early in the morning. Oh, you're going to love their breakfast, and lunchtime, my goodness, meat and 3 and some sweet tea. 256-234-3557.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Adams Health and Rehab in Alexander City helps you get back to life faster. When you need the best rehabilitative care following surgery, a stroke, or heart attack, Adams Health and Rehab offers a comfortable, home-like atmosphere, private suites with phone and flat screen, even a secure Alzheimer's dementia unit, and highly skilled 24-hour nursing care. Adams Health and Rehab is here for you by helping you get back to life. Adams Health and Rehab, 256-329-0847.
Falling to save us at a Honda Silicon.
Save all month long with new 2020 Honda Civics from $21,300 or just $294 a month, or rates as low as 0.9% APR financing for up to 60 months. That's right, Honda Civics from $21,300 or just $294 a month. Plus, get up to $4,000 over Kelley Blue Book value on your trade when you upgrade to a new Honda.
The right people, a better customer experience, and nobody beats our bottom line price. Nobody.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Sentricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Welcome back into the Main Street Family Care halftime show here in Clanton, Alabama, where Benjamin Russell leads Chilton County 20-14. Benjamin Russell jumped out to a 20-0 lead and then had the ball right around the red zone, about to extend it, and a big turnover kind of turned momentum for Chilton County. They take it all the way to the house, get a stop on defense, and then get a touchdown. Next thing you know, it's a one-possession game, and we got a good game here between these two teams. We're going to run over some stats here from the first half and tell you how both of these teams have kind of performed and some of the individual players and how they've performed individually.
Yeah, I'll start with Benjamin Russell. Total offense racking up 219 total yards in the first half. Only 22 offensive snaps. That's 10 yards per snap for the Wildcats. That just tells you the explosive plays that we've had in the run and the pass game in this first half. Passing yards, 164 for Carter, going 12 of 15 through the air. Rushing, 55 yards on the ground, and probably half of that, maybe more than half of that, come on the very first play with DeMarcus knocking off about a 30-yard run. So we really haven't – only 7 rushing attempts for us in the first half. Like I said, Carter Smith, 12 of 15, 164 yards, 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. DeMarcus McNeil, 3 rushing attempts on 49 yards. Malcolm Simmons, 1 rushing attempt on 10 yards. Malcolm Simmons with 4 receptions, 102 total yards, 1 touchdown through the air, also having 1, about a 60-yard touchdown return off a punt. So Malcolm Simmons having 2 of those touchdowns as a freshman, one of the first games he started for us offensively. Going over to Chilton County, 52 total yards for them on 25 plays. And look, we talked about this. That's 52 total yards with a bunt. I don't have it. I don't keep up with it because it's not sacked. There's no telling how many negative yards they got off the quarterback dropping the snap.
And then they had the one that rolled 10 yards over his head too. So
yeah, you take away those, and they gave up a big special team punt.
Well, and that's the thing that I think is kind of concerning, I guess, if you're a Wildcat fan, is that if Chilton County wasn't making mistakes, we're probably not up right now in this game. And so here in the second half, if they clean it up like they did there at the end, we've got to make some adjustments now as a team and as a group to, start making some plays and getting things going and not counting on them making mistakes, which is kind of what we did there early in the first half.
Yeah, well, and they capitalized on the big drive. Look, they had it for about 7 minutes on that. In the second quarter, they made a big play through the air coming out of a timeout, which put 7 points on the board for them. And, gave us the ball back with about a minute 22 left in the second quarter. Look, we just didn't have the football much in the second quarter. I mean, that goes back. We've only had 22 offensive snaps. Not that many, but to have 20 points off 22 snaps for the Wildcats, you got to think, I feel pretty good about going in here if I can maybe get the run game going and moving forward.
I want to give a quick shout-out to former Benjamin Russell player Austin Munkus, who's on the other sideline over there calling plays for them. He hadn't been calling plays for the varsity all year, and this is one of the first games he's done it. And on top of that, he's already their varsity basketball coach at 24 years old. He did it at 23 last year. And just want to give him a quick shout out and you know, a ton of respect for him and what he's been able to do so far in his coaching career, being so young and already being a head coach of a program and then being a coordinator now for a program as well.
It doesn't shock me at all, Caleb. I mean, I knew Austin coming up, coached him, just a great guy. And, you know, here's the thing about Austin, and it's kind of like Coach Morrison and several other people. They're in it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said something about him calling plays. I had no clue. We haven't really talked about that. So happy for him and his family, and wish him nothing but the best for sure.
Yeah, he's got a bright future. I mean,
Yes.
They took them to their first time in basketball, getting past the area tournament since 2009 this past year.
Yeah.
And he's coaching JV and varsity, having to flip-flop them due to an illness to their, you know, varsity coach that they had going into the year. And then back in the spring, they finally named him officially the head basketball coach here. So good for him.
Yes.
Got about a minute here before the second half gets going. What are the keys to the second half for Benjamin Russell, and what's probably the most important thing in order to finish this game out and get a Wildcat win?
Well, to me, the most important thing is have something positive happen early in the second half. Like I said, something usually, for the most part, something negative has happened to us early, and it's just kind of had that snowball effect. I would like to see us run the football a little bit, maybe control the clock, because, you know, if we can get another touchdown or two, it's really going to get Chilton County out of their comfort zone, and those are the keys for me.
Yeah, one of the biggest things I think to watch here in the second half is how many guys were playing both ways. You know, a lot of guys that aren't used to doing that, and so will that affect them at all if Chilton County continues to pound the ball and continue to run the ball here in the second half? That's going to do it for us here for the Main Street Family Care halftime show. Wildcats lead 20-14. We come back. Brett, Randy, and Coach Coleman will get you started here in the second half. Stay tuned for more here on the Wildcat Radio Network.
You don't have to share, but it'd be a lot cooler if you did. The new Zax's Pack for 2 with 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zax sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive-through, or get it delivered.
Make the savings drive to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Save big all month long on brand new 2021 Chevrolet cars. Like the Chevrolet Spark hatchback, the fun-to-drive, great fuel economy Chevy starting at $12,600. And the comfortable and sporty Chevrolet Trax, the perfectly sized compact SUV starting at $18,000. At Glenn Smith in Opelika. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price. At Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Alex City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Tapley Appliance Center has always been your home for the best lines of appliances like Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid, all with the lake's best prices, install, and service beyond compare. But Tapley wants you to know Joe, Kamado Joe. That's right, Tapley Appliance now has Kamado Joe grills. Lake grillers rejoice because Kamado Joe grills offer total heat control with airlift hinges and more standard accessories than other ceramics. Whether grilling or smoking, Joe is the one to know. Kamado Joe Grills, only at your friendly appliance and grill center, Tapley Appliance Center, Alex City.
At Russell Medical, our transitional care unit is a great alternative to nursing home care after a medical or surgical hospital stay. Transitional care increases strength and endurance through skilled nursing and therapy programs to promote a safe return home. Enjoy on-site therapy, private rooms, an activity center, and more. Call Russell Medical today to see if our transitional care unit is the right care for you.
If they've had it with you, this'll help. The new Zax's Pack for 2 with 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zax sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99, only at Zaxby's. Try it with fried pickles for a limited time.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price at Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
Welcome back, everyone, to Wildcat Football Network. 20-14. Wildcats set to get the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance second half kickoff. This is a boomer. High end over end kick. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line. Going to bring it out 20, 25, and Joe Dirt is put down at the 30-yard line right there. And the Wildcats will start first down and 10.
Same guy, Brett, number 39. He is a kamikaze. If he's not playing, starting on this defensive football team for Chilton County.
You want to call Tal after the game?
Yeah, I don't understand it because this guy shot out of a cannon. He makes the tackle down here, takes on 2 blocks right in the middle of the field for the Wildcats and gets him down. Kind of jumping off the field at me for only a 10th grader, Coach Coleman.
Yeah, well, he's physical.
He is.
And he's fast. And it looks like he not scared at all.
Joe Dirt up the middle. No gain on the play, brings up second down.
Looks like Gavin in on the offensive side to start this second half. Brett, that's him matched up. Maybe is he at a guard?
Yeah, I think he's playing guard here next to Damian.
Actually, Anaje looks like he's starting at center here in the second half.
Yeah, Savon out, but that is Gavin at guard now. Damian is over here at left tackle. Shotgun formation, going to swing it out over here. DeMarcus, 30, 35, upfield to the 40, and he's got a first down, compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates. And got a guy getting up a little bit slow, but he's okay. 11-11 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats up 20-14, got out to a 20-0 lead.
That's good, strong running right there. Good blocking out here on the perimeter for the Wildcats, and need to keep that going. Need to score.
4 wide, 2 to either side. Smith takes the snap in the shotgun formation. Going to hand off to DeMarcus. He was hitting the backfield and put down. And going to be about second down and 9. And Gavin getting after it over there. Gavin getting after it after the a little bit after the play. That kid only knows one speed. Second down and 9, 10:23 and counting here. We ain't seen much from the Wildcat offense since the first quarter. Let's be honest about it. 2 down here to the bottom, 2 to the top. Ball in the near hash, moving right to left. Marcus Freeman, low snap there to Carter Smith. Scoops it up, gives it to Marcus Freeman, and he gets up here around the 48-yard line and fighting forward. Going to be short of a first down by about 2 yards. Actually going to be short a lot, and maybe about 3.5, somewhere around in there. Ball outside the 48-yard line, third down coming up.
What do you dial up here, Brett? That'll be the question mark. I think Marcus on a little swing pass out here has really been successful this year, but I'd be spotlighting Malcolm Simmons this second half.
And here's Freeman. They're going to hand off over here. Counter play. Good job there by the Wildcats, and that is a first down across midfield down to the 48. Dontarius there taking the ball at the running back position. A little counter play back here to the left side.
A lot of new players getting some opportunities to have the football in their hands. Really worked out well in the first half for Malcolm Simmons. I see Brownfield in the football game on the offensive side here, Brett. Dontarius back there in the backfield. They've had to, only dressing 42 tonight for the Wildcats.
Shotgun formation. Smith's going to swing it out to Joe Dirt. He's got him. 45 down that far sideline, 40. 35 cut back across to the 30, still on his feet, spinning inside the 30 down to the 27, 26-yard line. He picks up another UAB Cardiology Associates at Russell Medical Center first down and moving the chains here with 9:01 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 20-14.
Their linebackers do not run well with our specialty guys. I mean, you get the football out of the backfield to the running backs or out here in the slot, their linebackers will not run with them, and that's what you see right there. Joe Dirt matched up with a linebacker, picks up a first down the right sideline.
Wildcats going to stay in the spread. Empty back set now. Going to be a pitch up here to Joe Dirt. Had it right there in the backfield, and then he's going to turn the corner, and that may be a little bit of a horse collar down here, but no penalty flag. And
yeah, they threw it.
Okay, didn't see it down here on the logo of the Army logo. It matches the flag. So horse collar over here, and actually Chilton County, Randy, had that play dialed up in the backfield, and we were able to somehow get forward and get back to the line of scrimmage, but we'll get some penalty yards out of this.
It's maybe a hold. We got lucky on the backside on 2 possible holding penalties, and they are.
Yeah, it is going to be a hold. He just gave the signal. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Wildcats. Not going to be a horse collar foul. It will be a hold out here on the end, and I'm with you. We got lucky in the backfield. And
it was a late flag, though. Don't get me wrong. This one's thrown on the opposite side. I don't think they called a hold on the receiver, which is Brownfield right on top of that official. May have been, but I thought it was a hold on the backside.
I did too. First down and 19 now, ball back to the 35. Shotgun snap, swing it out there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Malcolm Simmons. Wasn't going to get very much. Chilton County had that one diagnosed as well. Second down and 19. Wildcats need to get down to around the 16-yard line for a first down. Trips to the top, one down here to the bottom, ball in the near hash, moving right to left. DeMarcus McNeil beside Carter Smith in the shotgun formation. 8:10 to go here in the third. Going to give it to DeMarcus there, up the middle, 30, 25. Still pounding forward just short of the 20-yard line down to the 21. Good run that time by DeMarcus McNeil. Blocked very well up front. It's going to bring up third down and 7.
Yeah, not sure exactly, watching DeMarcus run with the football I didn't see, but I did see Gavin Vickers getting up off the top of the middle linebacker. Actually, he's lined up at left defensive end right now. He stood up quite a bit. He's the one that scooped and scored from 75 yards to get one of those 2 scores for Chilton County in the first half. But here in the second half, Gavin's really played well at left guard.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide, 2 to either side. Snap. Carter Smith looks to his left. He's got his receiver down there at the 15-yard line. He's right at the sticks. Marcus Freeman, I think he's going to have enough to pick up another first down for the Wildcats and move the chains.
Well thrown football across the body by the senior quarterback. Carter Smith has really looked great out there tonight. Maybe 16 of 18, 17 of 19 here in the football game. Coach Coleman has delivered it well.
7:01 and counting here in the third. Third down and 7. Actually, first and 10, excuse me. So he picks it up down there at the around the 15-yard line. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. Down in distance. Little swing pass, man, somehow got it underneath a linebacker that read that play perfectly, and he's lucky he didn't pick it off and go the other way with it.
Yeah, because he's a good-looking athlete, playing defensive end, finally read it. Know that we're looking out of the backfield to look for DeMarcus. Football still in the hands of DeMarcus, and he drops it. But good recognition by Chilton County. Sets up second down and 10. Wildcats still lead 20-14, 6:42 to go here in the third.
He just kind of had to make an adjustment, kind of sidearm it. And I'm not sure DeMarcus maybe is shielded from the ball by a guy that came in front.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to catch it clean. Second down and 10. Carter's going to hand off to DeMarcus. Made a guy miss. Cuts inside and falls down at about the 15. So only about a yard gain. It brings up third down. Wildcats leading 20-14. That's your TR Group of Alex City score. 2-yard gain. They'll give him 3rd down and 8 coming up.
It's going to be a quick half, Brett. That clock's going to roll that entire second period. Great job by Chilton County. Ran through 8 or 9 minutes
shortening
to
the game.
Get that touchdown late.
They couldn't have asked for it to end any better. Used the clock up and ended up getting a touchdown. 3rd down and 8. Wildcats need to move the chains right here. Shotgun snap. Carter Smith looks to his left. Going to go in the end zone to Brownsfield and is picked off. He underthrew it. Brownfield had a step. And Chilton County picks it off, and Carter Smith, he just underthrew it.
Yeah, fade pattern down this left side, and exactly what Chilton County needed. After a long, methodical drive for the Wildcats getting the football down the field, once we get it inside the 20, they stiffen up and make a play. You know, that's one thing that do we have an interception this year?
Yeah, we've got a couple. We picked one off. Which one was it? I'm trying to remember.
I do not remember one.
Maybe it's fumbles.
I don't know that we. I mean, I just see this one in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that one of the first ones I've seen this year?
Maybe we hadn't had an interception. I do know that we've had several fumble recoveries, but maybe not an interception. Handoff up the middle. You have to check the stats for that. Here's the sad thing: when you try to go back and try to figure out if you have.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't think we have.
I know Marcus Freeman had a shot at one against Smith Station and he dropped it. And I think we even ended up saying that, man, that was an opportunity there for a pick. I think you're right. I don't think we have any picks this year.
That's a big play, though, for Chilton County there, just getting that football turned over. We looked like anything we wanted to do on that drive we could up into that play. 2nd
down and 7 for Chilton County. Going to hand off up the middle and going to be brought down right there at the 35 or 25-yard line, rather. So a 2-yard gain, 3rd down coming up.
Landon's really played well out there tonight. Very physical. Has been right in the middle of the action. He and Savon Spradley come off the bottom of that pile to make that stop. Landon's listed at 5'11", 170 pounds. Best football game I can remember him playing.
3rd and 5 at the 25. 4:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Love to get off the field right here and have another shot at getting this football back and getting some good field position. Shotgun snap, going to split a man out over here to the left. Smith takes the snap, hole up the middle, and he's to the 30, 35. He's in the secondary 40, kicks it outside 45, midfield, and he gashed us right up the middle. On 3rd down and 5.
We're going to have to score some. Just have a sense there in the second, Coach Coleman, that they were finding some openings in the middle part of our defensive line. We got a lot of new guys in and out there. A number of our guys going both ways, so they're going to get winded here in the second half, and they find something off the left side, and they've got 3 or 4 athletes that can make plays once they get in the open field.
They do, and hey, look at here. If the quarterback doesn't fumble the snap this half, I mean, they have a chance this second half. I mean, and they do. We're going to have to really hold up on the defensive line and linebackers, and they're going to have to play physical.
Sam Smith going to pump fake, looks over here, and he's going to be sacked by Gavin Vickers back here at midfield. Gavin Vickers did a good job of fighting off a block, getting around. Really, it was a hold, and he was able to beat him, though, and get to Sam Smith and cause about a 3-yard sack back here, 2nd down and 13 at midfield.
Gavin just keeps playing great. Played outstanding football on that opening drive for the Wildcats at the offensive guard position. Move him over to defense. Stand him up. I love that. Playing him at middle linebacker and letting him roam around out there has been a good thing.
You're going to hand off up the middle, and Wildcats bottle him up just across midfield down to the 48. I do, too. I think that's a great move, having Gavin there standing at middle linebacker. He looks the part there.
Yeah, not giving up any size there. Gavin's 5'11", 6 foot tall, 205, 210.
He reminds me of those 2 kids from Wetumpka that played linebacker on those 2 state championship run teams that they had. 3rd down and 11. Wildcats have struggled getting off the field on 3rd down here since the 2nd quarter. Smith takes the snap. He's got some time. He's going to throw it. pass is almost intercepted, and Gavin puts him down back here at the 40-yard line in a heap. He brought pressure late and forced him to throw it, and Wildcats defended it downfield, and it brings up 4th down. So good job that time by the defense. Maybe keeping the offense out here on the field.
Watch the ball.
Chilton County going to go for it right here on 4th down and 11. Smith's going to look over. 19 seconds.
Quick kick.
Yep. Trying to figure out the alignment here. 12 seconds on the play clock. It will be a quick kick. Boy, this was a moon shot. Ended up being one inside the 30, so not going to kick it back there to Gabe. So the Wildcats will get the ball somewhere around the 28, 29-yard line. 2:34 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats clinging to a 6-point lead, 20-14. Have not seen much out of our offense since the first quarter.
And haven't seen much out of Malcolm Simmons since the first quarter. And there in the first quarter, we had a punt return for touchdown by him, 60-plus yards, 99 yards on 3 receptions, and another touchdown. I don't know that he's touched the football since.
He had an all-state first quarter. And like you said, really been non-existent since.
Yeah, got to find a way to get the football in his hands here in the second half.
First down and 10, Wildcats going to take the snap, going to hand off over here and going backwards. Joe Dirt slung down from behind.
Perfectly played by their right defensive end. Keeps that outside shoulder free. Gets a grasp on Joe Dirt back there in the backfield, and the linebacker comes across, scrapes down the line of scrimmage, and makes the stop behind the line. We'll call it a 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14. We'll roll under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Wildcats lead 20-14.
You know, we saw this last week, trying to run sideline to sideline where we had some success, was right up the middle. And that time he was chased down from behind, 2nd down and 14. Carter Smith's going to throw it over there, and pass is incomplete. And it was, if he caught it, it was going to be more yards lost. So actually it was better to drop that pass and keep it at 3rd and 14. But this Wildcat offense has gone into a shell.
Yeah, and trying to get the football out to Malcolm there. So getting the football in his hands in the open field and letting him make some plays. But their defense is starting to read keys and can kind of tell where we're going with the football based off of alignment, and they're moving a lot quicker around there on the field. Big play right here, 3rd down and 14.
Shotgun snap, low snap, has to scoop it up. And Wildcats just going to try to get whatever they can across the 25. And Wildcats going to have to punt the football.
They'll send a returner back deep. He'll stand with his heels on the Chilton County 40-yard line. Campbell Woods punting right outside the 10-yard line at the 12 for the Wildcats. We'll roll under a minute to go here in the third. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. Not what Chilton County wanted there, Brett.
A&M Plumbing timeout on the field, 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon, and I would like to introduce you to our new agency, Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group. At Cornerstone, we will shop dozens of top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. So whether it's your home, auto, business, or life insurance, we have a plan that's designed for you. Same location, same great service. Give us a call today, 256-409-2299.
Some things change, but not First Bank, where quality customer service remains the same. First Bank's Go mobile app allows customers to access their accounts on the go. Home loans with longer terms, no minimum loan amounts, all types of loans you need serviced from local branches. Just another reason you'll like banking with us. First Bank, branches in Wadley, Roanoke, Hollis Crossroads, Rockford, and Goodwater. You'll like banking with us at First Bank. Member FDIC.
General's Cafe, Highway 22 in Newside, Alabama is ready for you to come see them today. Meat and 3 on Sundays only. If you never had their meat and 3, you owe it to your whole family to take them up there. And also specials each and every day. Let's talk catering, because that's something they do a lot of for all different size events. 234-2121, General's Cafe, 256-234-2121.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, clearing and grading.
4th down and 11. Wildcats going to have to punt. Campbell Woods back around the 11-yard line. Good snap. Almost blocked. Gets it off, though. He mustn't. Ball's on the ground. The Wildcats going to fall on it. A muff punt by Chilton County. Another mistake. Number 15 that time, Coy Crumpton. That's a 10th grade wide receiver. Another sophomore there for Tal Morrison's team. He comes up and makes a crucial mistake, and the Wildcats will get the football back here in positive territory at the Tiger 45-yard line.
Savon Spradley, Johnny on the spot, jumping on top of that football after it. I see Brownfield a little bit gimpy over here, Brett. We've had still a number of players gimpy out there on the field tonight.
Yeah, looks like a left leg, but he's going to go to the trainer table and let Marty take a look. Split 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Ball in the near hash with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go here in the third. Wildcats up 20-14. DeMarcus McNeil made a quick stop step. Man, what a run by DeMarcus McNeil across the 40 down to the 43-yard line. You talking about a guy that should have been tackled for a 3-yard loss and ends up getting 7 yards out of it. And we got a guy down on the field. Maybe a Najee. Najee Brooks holding his lower leg. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Call Security Pest Control today for all of your pest control needs. Let us protect your home and health. Serving all of Central Alabama, we offer treatments for termites, roaches, ants, fleas, and ticks. Call and ask about our mosquito treatments and bedbug treatments. Ask about our real estate inspection reports. And if moisture is a problem, call on Security Pest Control to install moisture barriers. Call us today and put our 45 years of experience to work for you. Security Pest Control, the best against pests.
Don Terrius in the backfield. One receiver split over here as Owen Wilson trips to the top. Going to hand it over here, and he's going to have a first down, 15, 10, 5. He's in! Touchdown! Wildcats, Don Terrius Thomas from 19 yards out. Wildcats just overloaded the left side and came back to the right, and he turned the corner, and he made one guy miss at the 5, and he walked into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point coming up, 11:04 to go. Wildcats extend that lead out 26-14. Carter Smith will hold. There's the snap. The kick is on the way. Campbell Woods' extra point is good. It's 27-14 with 11:04 to go here in the football game, and the Wildcats extend that lead back out. That is your TR group of Alex City score, and we'll go over to Coach Coleman here for a Heritage South drive recap. Thought we was going to be wearing out some drive recaps here tonight after that first quarter, and kind of went into a shell, but that was a good opportunity right there for the Wildcats. Coach, I'll kick it over to you. Heritage South drive recap.
Yeah, 7 plays, 40 yards, capped off by a huge 19-yard run for Dontarius Thomas. And I tell you, let's go back to that fumble punt. Probably could be, if we go on to win this football game, could be the game-changing play of the game for me, for the Wildcats to come up on top. We recovered the fumble, grabbed the momentum back, scored a touchdown. Now we're up 2 scores, which completely takes Chilton County, to me, out of their comfort zone. So I like the Wildcats moving forward, I hope.
Yeah, Randy, now you got an offense. It's not a quick strike offense, down 2 scores again. So they've got to feel a sense of urgency right here, trying to get back in this game and trying to get a quick score.
Yeah, and they can't throw the football down the field. Write that out.
Well, here's
That's not even an option in their play
that bounces at the 20, and he's going to have a chance to return it. Going to bring it out. Wildcats have good coverage. He breaks a tackle, and he's in the open 30-35, and then he's going to be brought down around the 36-yard line. So a good job that time by Chilton County. He's fielded that ball on a hop down around the 20, kind of ran laterally, looked like he's going to lose some yards, and then gets it upfield. 10:56 to go in the ball game. Wildcats back on defense.
A couple of quick scores out there. It's Hoover over Tuscaloosa County 21-14. Auburn up 35-0 over Smith Station. Jackson Olin leads Gardendale 7-6.
And some scores there. Handoff, and the Wildcats in the middle. There is not a bad run there on first down for Chilton County, powering it ahead for about 3, maybe 4 yards there. But, the Wildcats be content with Chilton County running up the middle for 3-yard gains here, as the clock will roll here in the fourth quarter at 10:33. Wildcats up 27-14. 2 receivers to the top now for the Tigers. One down here to the bottom at their own 38. Sends a man in motion right to left. Going to hand off up the middle, and they still move the pile up to the 40. Up to the 41-yard line. So third down coming up for the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't think they can get away from what they are, Brett. And they're not a passing attack that's going to throw the football more than 7-8 yards down the field. So they're going to have to try to grind out first downs running it, even if it takes 4 downs to do it right now. Yeah. And I think that's what they'll keep doing, Coach Coleman. Do pick up 2 yards there, 3rd down and 5. We've rolled under 10 minutes to go here in the football game. Wildcats lead 27-14.
Shotgun snap right here. 9:42 to go in the ball game. Going to take it and throw it over there. Pass is dropped, incomplete over there around the 45-yard line. Would have had a first down if he was able to hold on to the ball, but he dropped it going out of bounds. It's 4th down. I don't think Chilton County has any choice but to go for it here with 9:35 to go in the game, down 27-14. But it does look like they're going to send their punting unit on. Does look like they will try to punt the football here with 9:35 and try to play some defense. That's a good job by our Wildcat defense to get off the field there on 3 and out. Malcolm will go back around the 30-yard line. Better watch some kind of fake.
Yes.
That's a false start, big time. That'll cost them 5 more, and that'll be 4th down and 10. 9:33 to go in the ball game. Wildcats looking for the first victory of the season. 9:33 away from that right now, and have a chance to maybe put the game away here, Randy, on offense if they can field this punt cleanly and drive the ball down and punch it into the end zone. There's a false start, but they didn't call it. This is going to be a punt. It's a high end-over-end punt, hits it to 45 and takes just a small Tiger roll down to the 38-yard line. So the Wildcats really 62 yards away from putting the ball game away right here if they can cash in with some points.
Great job by Dontarius running the football on this previous possession. Hopefully we'll go back to him some more. The running game has been there for the most part tonight. A gutsy play call there on 4th down and about 5 to go to pick up that 16-yard touchdown run, extend this lead out to 13-2. But I'm with you, Brett. I think that offensively it's one of those where we've had to shoot ourselves in the foot to get stopped at all tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 1 up to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Carter Smith in, shotgun, low snap, going to hand off over there to Dontarius. And, you know, we've really only been in this formation one other time tonight, and we got 2 holding calls in it. And haven't been able to move much in this formation tonight. Bring up 2nd down and 10, no gain there. Dontarius will come out. Trying to run the football here. Play clock at 20. Wildcats up 2 scores, 27-14 here at Chilton County. Shotgun formation. Carter Smith going to be a quick pitch over here to Dontarius. Good block over here on the outside, 45, up to midfield, and going to run him out of bounds right there. Good block on the outside over here by Big D. To spring DeMarcus. He picks up a UAB Cardiology Associates at Russell Medical Center first down.
Both of those little small running backs in the junior class have played 2 of their better games. Dontarius, really his best game offensively all year. Is that the first time that we've seen him?
That's the first time on the offensive side of the ball this year. And hey, he was a running back at one time for a little league team called the Saints.
Okay, good.
So
he looks the part. He really runs the football hard, and I'm proud for DeMarcus tonight that he's had a good football game because this season's been tough for him too.
Marcus Freeman in traffic, 45, still on his feet, cuts outside 40, ball's fumbled, and it goes out of bounds, and there's a penalty flag that comes flying in late.
I think that may have been just a hanky saying the ball came loose, Brett.
Okay, maybe it was. On the very far side of the field, I couldn't see it. I just saw something come flying in. It looked like a penalty flag. But that time on a speed sweep to Marcus Freeman, and he gets upfield pretty quick down to the Chilton County 40-yard line. Another first down.
We got skill guys. They get the football in the open field. They can make plays.
Yeah. We do have a ton of skill guys here on this team, and they can get some things done when they're given the opportunity. Shotgun snap, going to hand off to DeMarcus, trying to follow some blocks inside. And he's still fighting in there. Going to get not tackled. He's strong in the lower half and picked up a couple of yards there. It brings up 2nd down and 8.
Send Joe Dirt back in the ball game. Kadarius Marbury.
Really running back by committee tonight. Malcolm just had an unbelievable first quarter, and he has just been non-existent since.
A couple of drop passes.
Yeah.
You know,
ended up having one right here on this last drive that was a big catch. Hand off to Joe Dirt. Haven't seen much of him tonight, and going to tackle him in the backfield. Nothing doing when we try to run wide pretty much tonight. Brings up 3rd down with 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Malcolm will come in, and Big Trey McMillan will come out of the football game. 3rd down and 9 at the 39 of Chilton County. Wildcats have the football. 6:45 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats up 27-14. Looking to put the game away. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun formation. Carter Smith gets the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle, and it's dropped. Malcolm Simmons, anticipating the contact, was hit and knocked down at the 30, dropped the football again. So a case of the dropsies here for Malcolm. So incomplete pass brings up 4th down, and maybe the loudest cheer of the night because they just put everything in the concession stand on half price. So, and I see a bunch of people running.
Those hot dogs must be
I
good,
guess it
man.
must be good.
Golly.
Punt formation here for the Wildcats. Campbell Woods, man, they got it blocked. And this one's going to be a live ball right there.
No one knows what to do.
Yeah, nobody knows. You're right.
No one knows.
We ended up falling on it, so that really doesn't do much. At the 35. But anyway, actually ended up being a positive punt for about 2 yards. So you don't see many block punts get a positive gain, but they did get in there. They've been close on a couple tonight, and that time they were able to get in there and get a hand on it. 6:18 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats lead it 27-14.
New quarterback in the game. Number 8 replacing number 7. See how much of an arm. He's got a better arm.
Yeah. Oh, passes. Brownfield had a gift. I don't know if you could get one better on Christmas Day than what Brownfield had there. It went in and out of the hands of the former quarterback Sam Smith and Cannon Miller. That's pretty good. Or is it Parker Willis? No, it's going to be Cannon Miller there, a 10th grader, 6 foot, 175 pounds. It's a pretty good fitting name for a quarterback, right? You better have a cannon.
Yeah, well-thrown football there.
Yeah. He's going to drop back to pass, going to throw it over here again. The ball's tipped up in the air, and this time he catches it. Same guy. That's the quarterback, former quarterback Sam Smith, and, man, he juggles things. Boy, he'll juggle the football back there in the quarterback and at receiver, man. But he'll wrangle it in. That time he was able to get upfield and move the chains. 5:59 to go here in the ball game. Shotgun snap, going to drop back under pressure. He's going to go down. Wildcats get to him back here. Cannon Miller going to be sacked back here around the 42-yard line. 5:41 and counting. Wildcats up 27-14 here over Chilton County.
We've been able to put some pressure back there on the quarterback tonight, Brett.
Going to bring a blitz up the middle. He's under pressure again. Landon Daniels somehow got the ball off. I don't know how. But Landon Daniels was all over him. And, credit him, man. A gritty athlete back there, able to get out of pressure. He looks pretty good back there, being able to move around and can throw it a little bit. Brings up 3rd down and 15 for Chilton County with 5:17 to go in the ball game. He's also a 10th grader. Man, this team's ate up.
I was about to ask what grade he was in.
You can just about look down the roster, and it's going to be a 10th grader. 3rd down and 15 at their own 43-yard line. Cannon Miller takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's hit as he throws. Fumble. That's a fumble.
Oh.
And they said his arm was moving forward, and Trey's able to fall on it, but call it an incomplete pass. Who was it that got back there and delivered the hit?
Gavin and Quay on top of him. Not sure exactly which one got the first contact, but both meeting back on top of the quarterback. They don't have an option. They got to go for it on 4th down with 5:15 to go. Boy, this is not a very good offensive team.
No, but we were talking about it earlier. We need a win.
Yes.
I don't care what's on the other side.
Anyway.
I really don't. For these kids' sake. I mean, honestly. I mean, they need something positive to happen.
Shotgun snap on 4th and 15. He's going to drop back to pass. Pass is caught. No, dropped. Oh. Man, he actually split 2 defenders and had him down at the 35. My goodness.
Well-thrown football.
Wow.
Just a post pattern inside the 35-yard line. If he catches that thing.
Gabe does 10 push-ups because he dropped the
I'd like to see us get off that non-interception schneid for the season. And we had 2 defenders there. Gabe in a good spot. But
that's also another stat. Have you ever gone a full season without a pick?
Probably not since the forward pass.
I've never known it.
Well, I mean, that's since the forward pass is the only time you can ever have an interception,
I mean,
right?
we've
I mean, I don't know what else to say on that one. Anyway, 3 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Carter Smith.
I thought about that, though, Brett. I'm like, is this possible?
Pretty intuitive. A little quick swing pass over there to Malcolm at the 40. Gets it upfield. Wildcats up 27-14, 4:47 to go here in the ball game. Want to remind everybody coming up, it'll be the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram post-game show. We'll name the Dark Insurance Player of the Game, the Country Financial Dylan Johnson Play of the Game, and the Alex City Foot Specialties replay. Carter Smith's going to swing it over here to Marcus Freeman. Don't know what was his knee down?
Yeah, I think his knee was down.
Knee down back here. He went down. I knew it was close, but didn't quite know if he actually did go down to a knee. 3rd down and 9 coming up. 4:07 and counting here in the game. Wildcats 4 minutes away here, guys, from the first win of the 2020 season, and I'm glad to see it. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Get the goose egg off the board. Hand off to DeMarcus.
Nice.
35-30-yard line. Picks up a first down. Compliments UAB Cardiology Associates. Moving the chains once again on a little bit of a delayed draw there to DeMarcus McNeil. Keep the clock moving after they move the chains here and keep the possession of the football, and that probably will do it right there officially. Not much Chilton County can do at this point. Wildcats got out to a 20-0 lead, and then Chilton County fights back, makes it 20-14 at half, and then Wildcats able to grit out a 40-yard drive and add a touchdown on the board, and that's where we sit, 27-14. Carter Smith shotgun formation right here. Throw over the middle. Marcus Freeman's got it. 15, 10, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, great.
30-yard strike there from Carter Smith to Marcus Freeman.
Great night for Marcus Freeman. Well-thrown football again by Carter Smith across the middle of the field. Show the give in the middle. That's the second touchdown reception for Marcus Freeman tonight. I think the fourth. Is it the fourth touchdown reception of the night for the Wildcats, Coach?
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to. After this kick, I'll pull up some stats.
No, it's just 3 because we had a punt return for a touchdown and we had a rushing touchdown by Don Terry.
That's correct.
That's right.
That's correct. Snap. Kick is on the way by Campbell Woods, and it is good. 34-14. 3:03 to go here in the ball game. The Wildcats are going to get that first victory of the season here tonight, guys. And
that's great.
These kids have fought hard. They've gotten better the last 4 weeks, and you haven't seen the results in the win-loss column, and finally going to put a notch in that W column tonight.
I feel like the defense has probably improved over the last several games. I mean, I really do. Holding to the team 14 points tonight.
What about Pelham in the first half last week?
We were in the game.
14-12 at half.
Yep.
You know, they had that little pooch kick to start the second half and kind of just swung the entire momentum of the game.
Sure did.
You're up on Wetumpka. You're up on Helena. You know, Wildcats just been right there and just have not been able to close things out. And, you know, it's really been consistency. And haven't been consistent tonight. You know, start Randy with a bang in the first quarter, and then you kind of go in a shell for 2 quarters. 3:03 to go here. Wildcats up 34-14. Get that first win here. Campbell Woods. Kickoff goes out of bounds.
Wholesale substitutions on the defensive side of the ball here. And we'll try to name as many of them as we possibly can to close the game out. Still a lot of the same players in the ball game, though.
First down and 10 at the 35. Going to drop back to pass over here, and receiver fell down at the 45-yard line, and pass goes incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10 with 3 minutes to go.
Jacob Scott back in the football game.
Jacob, a junior on this team.
I think that's a Hyde, number 35, isn't
That's
it?
exactly right.
Good-looking athlete. Only a 9th grader, isn't he?
True.
Yep.
Shotgun formation, going to roll out to the right over here, and he's going to run out of real estate and just going to have to throw it away. Incomplete, so it brings up 3rd down and 10. Wildcats trying to get some new guys in on the field tonight. Moving some guys around over here. 3 wide down here to the bottom on 3rd down and 10. Going to roll out over here to the left. He's under pressure. That's a hold right there. Pass is caught up here at midfield. Here the penalty flag flies. It's a good call. Man, it was a mugging back here. That's a good catch up here around midfield, but it's not going to count. It's going to come back on a hold. They pointing to us. How in the world? He tackled Josh Watson. I mean, he literally tackled him. There's no way that's against us. Man, that is unbelievable. What was the call?
I don't know.
Roughing the passer. Yeah. They missed the mugging before. (34-14). Big play all the way down to the Wildcat 23-yard line. Cannon Miller in the shotgun, takes the snap, is going to roll out to his right now. Looking downfield and just going to tuck it and run. Penalty flag comes flying in from the backside. I hate to try to guess tonight what this flag is. Here's a flag on the backside of the play here. The play went to the right. The flag was back here on the backside of the field. Penalty's not really been an issue tonight for either team.
I mean, is that a hold?
I mean, they're going to take 10 minutes to talk about it.
They are.
I mean, what is the discussion back here? Is he trying to say there's another one on the other side? Now there's a flag over there on the other side of the field. Come on, guys. 2:39 to go. It's 34-14, and it's about 53 degrees.
So I guess the discussion, if they're both on us.
Well, it surely wouldn't be on them. That's for sure. Actually, is going to go backwards. There is another flag on the other side. They are going to walk the ball back. I haven't had a call yet.
Here it is.
That's a hold. I have no idea why it took so long. And there's a dead ball personal foul against the Wildcats. So they mark the ball back 10 yards, and then they'll move it 15 forward. So they actually gain yards on the play. I don't know who the personal foul was on.
First down and 8 at the 21.
2:39 to go in the ball game. 1st and 8. Cannon Miller drops back to pass and overshoots his wide receiver. Coming up after the game, it's the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show. The Wildcats going to pick up a victory tonight here at Chilton County and not going to go winless in the 2020 season. So that's a positive mark here tonight for the Wildcats. Going to go to the end zone for a touchdown. Defender fell down over there on the right side, and the Wildcats give up a touchdown right here. 34-20, and I'm telling you, Cannon Miller, man. Cannon Miller was pretty good.
Yeah, throws the ball around well and gives them an option to throw the football.
Gives them a fighting chance.
Agree.
Wow. Yeah.
Really kind of surprised he's not the full-time signal caller.
I hear Coach Morrison.
Yeah, I can hear him yelling all the way across. That may be one of the highest snaps I've ever seen on an extra point, but he grabbed it somehow.
I can guarantee Chilton County got set because that's what Coach Morrison was yelling.
There's no doubt.
I thought he was going to get the whistle out.
Well, if he gets the whistle out like he did that time I was up there on the practice field, that'd be a sight for everybody to see. I won't tell you the player he was running behind getting on him with that whistle, but it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. No, it was not. There's a chance he's listening tonight, and he knows who he is. But I've never seen anybody get bowed down with a whistle right on somebody's back and, just blow it as many times as you can blow it and try to get him to run downfield. It was unbelievable.
Gotta love it.
Some special teams, new guys on special teams out here. They're going to go for an onside kick. So got some hands team out here. Carter Smith and Don Terrius, Braden Pritchard and Landon Daniels, Gabe. Right here, going to try an onside kick. And kick it over there. Hits off our guy. Ball's loose.
I think they got it.
I think they did too. Depends on who comes out of the bottom of that pile with it.
They are wrestling for it down there. I don't know who got it.
And this thing squibbed. It didn't have that turnover. It actually squibbed across the ground, hit off our guy, and then bounced back to Chilton County, and Chilton County gets the football back with 2:28 to go.
It wasn't Malcolm. Malcolm had a shot at it. I don't know who it hit off of over there initially.
Again, it was an odd skip across the ground. This one wasn't an overturning one. This was
no, it was like a line drive into one of our guys. He kind of hit him in the knee. What do we do?
Well, we're getting our starters
we need to get somebody on the line of scrimmage. We got everybody 20 yards off the ball.
Timeout.
Okay. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. 34-21, Wildcats lead it. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Mitchell & Company, located on Highway 22 West here in Alexander City, across from Holly's Home Furnishing. Diane and Terry Mitchell have been in this business for 40-plus years. And when it comes to men's sport coats, suits, pants, shirts, ties, they can fix you up where you're going to look better than ever. Fabric, they carry their own fabric for making clothes just for you. Alterations just for you at Mitchell & Company, Highway 22 West in Alexander City.
Welcome to Alex City Food Shop, your local Shell station located at Highway 280 and Airport Drive. Fill up with Shell V-Power Nitro plus premium gasoline and get the best total engine protection you can get, period. Stop by anytime, day or night, open 24/7, and check out all the great specials and all your favorite convenience store items. Keep that car clean with a touch-free car wash, where your 6th wash is always free. Also, be sure to use your FRN reward card and save big at the pump.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
So, you finally got the boat, ATV, or side-by-side of your dreams, huh? But make it yours with marine-grade audio that'll provide crisp, high-quality sound that's loud enough to be heard, whether you're cruising on the lake or hitting a mud hole. Come see Steve at the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, so you'll be ready to crank up the volume. Whoa, but wait, you don't have to pull out of the water and trailer it to Auburn. The Car Stereo Shop can handle all of your work at any one of the Lake Martin marinas.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Expect it or not, the loss of a loved one is difficult. Put your family first by planning ahead. This is Joseph Dean, new owner of Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers. We are a full-service funeral home with an on-site crematory and cemetery. Whether your need is immediate or you would like to plan in advance, our experienced, compassionate staff can assist you in designing an enduring memorial experience, burial, or cremation. Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers on Highway 280 in Camp Hill or online, alabamafuneralhomes.com.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Sometimes you just want a good old juicy steak, and that's what you get every time at Scooter's Grill in Hackville. They don't just do a good steak, you can pick the flavor like you like. Buttery garlic ribeyes, bourbon ribeye, or blackened. That's not all you'll get. You'll get the fried catfish, burgers, wings, and fingers are always the best anywhere around. That's at Scooter's Grill. They'll have you coming back for more. Good eating, good people, good times. That's Scooter's Grill in Hackneville.
He's got an arm, man.
Yep.
Hey, look, if you got the first name Cannon and you play quarterback, you got to be able to throw the football.
You better.
He can throw the football. He's back in there. They have the football at the Wildcat 48. He's going to take it and swing it over there. Pass is complete. Down the far side to the 40-yard line, moving the football.
Yeah, and it's lucky he slipped there because that's one of those athletes that they got the football to in the open field. Barring him slipping down, Coach Coleman, he's still running.
You know, I've seen several players slip on the field tonight. I don't know what's going on, but we've had our fair share as well.
Boy, he throws a bullet down here to the 30-yard line. Dude, where has this been for Chilton County? That's unbelievable.
Little comeback pattern, short side of the field, well-thrown football, same number, 23 with the football in his hands. Moving the football inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. We'll roll under 2 minutes to go here in the football game. 34-21, Wildcats lead. Chilton County on the move, though.
Shotgun formation going to roll out to the left over here. Throw a pass complete to the other quarterback out of bounds at the 20. And it looks like that one may come back. Maybe a lineman downfield. Penalty flag back there around the 28-yard line.
I think you're going to get a holding penalty on the backside, I guess.
It's holding or a man downfield. I don't know which one it is.
Or actually, Chilton County thinks it's on them.
Thinks it's on them. It is going to be against them, isn't it?
No, excuse me. It's hard to watch the expressions out there, but I thought it was
personal foul.
That's what I was saying.
Face mask against the Wildcats.
Oh my gosh.
You know that's what I meant to say. I apologize, Brett.
Guys, 1 minute and 55 seconds. 34-21. It's half the distance to the goal, and this thing isn't over. I mean, you think you go up 20 with 4:50 to go in the game, and you got the football that probably going to run the clock out, and that wasn't the case. And the Wildcats right now scrambling.
I think that's a jump on.
It'll be one of the few.
I think it's on them.
Yeah.
That one just felt off from the get-go.
Start against Chilton County.
1:55 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats up 34-21. That is your TR Group of Out City score. Bosch Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show coming up here in a minute and 55 seconds. Cannon Miller, shotgun formation. He almost lost the snap. Under pressure, is going to go to the end zone.
My, what a pass.
And he cuts it right in.
I mean, this is a dime right here.
Yes, it is.
He reaches back across his body to receive this snap, and it was a poor snap to the backside. He turns around, and Gavin Vickers is right in his face. And on his back foot, he throws a flag pattern to the back corner flag in perfect stride to hit the receiver for a touchdown. And we've closed the gap down to 7 points, 34-27 with a minute 49 to go. This kid is a gamer. Where in the world? What?
Extra point. It went through.
Yep.
I mean, somehow, some way, and there's going to be an onside kick with a minute and 49 seconds. And let me tell you something. If they get it.
If they get it, this quarterback can make it happen.
Where has he been?
I don't know. He's performing a whole lot better than the starting guy was. I mean, it's not even close. One thing, his arm strength it's not
like
even
10 times.
10 times, exactly.
And I'm not knocking the kid. The starting quarterback's caught 3 or 4 of these balls.
He sure has. Yeah.
I mean,
bottom line is you got to get the onside kick right here. You got to get the onside kick. If it's at you, you got to make the play right here.
How many timeouts do they have? Do we know
they don't have that on the board. I know they've called one down here earlier in the third quarter, so we'll just have to wait and see. So, boy, this has gotten precarious, guys. I can tell you right now. If the ball comes to you, you have got to fall on it.
Yes.
Onside kick coming up. Minute and 49 seconds to go in the ball game. Wildcats lead at 34-28. They're going to be aiming at that side again. Watch this kicker right up the middle to try to do a little squib and run up behind it.
Got a good one.
Same one. You got to get on the ball. Got it this time. Back here at the 44-yard line. That time it went a little deep, and Gabe was able to fall on top of it.
Still a well-kicked onside kick, Brett.
Well, you better be glad Cannon Miller didn't have another possession.
Yes.
He is he's a gamer, man. I don't know what the situation is as far as the quarterback, but if he has not been the starter, if he's not the starter next week, I don't know why he's not. They went from a non-existent passing game to something that looks like you could throw for 300 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. That's how different that was. Wildcats going to stay in the spread. Shotgun snap, going to hand off. They know it's coming. DeMarcus McNeil tackled in the backfield. And they're going to call a timeout. Minute and 42 seconds to go. Their second timeout, I believe. So I think they can stop it, obviously, one more time.
That is their final timeout.
No, excuse me. That was their last timeout, so they had already burned 2 for the half. So really can't stop the clock anymore.
So best case scenario, they're going to get the football back with 45 seconds to go. Somewhere between 45 seconds and a minute to go.
Well, you can run 2 more plays at 20, probably so. You're going to run another, less than a minute. So it'd be nice to get a first down and not have to worry about it.
Protect the football. If you're on the sideline,
oh
those
my
coaches,
gosh,
I mean,
yes.
Look, protect the football. The last thing you want is a fumble, a turnover. Protect it. Get as much as you can.
Punt the football away. Just play good old normal.
A little quick pitch over here to Joe Dirt. Going to cut it back upside, 45. Makes a man miss.
Oh, gosh.
Midfield, stripping at it. Trying to strip it out of there. Trying to strip that football from behind, and he was not able – or Chilton County was not able to get it. But, man, a good run by Joe Dirt.
Yes. Ran some clock to go with it, too.
Inside Chilton County territory down to the 47-yard line. So third down
Difference in the play clock, they will snap it with about 50 seconds to go.
It's 3rd down and 4, more importantly. You can get the first down and end the football game.
Yes.
Boy, you got to credit Chilton County, man. You talking about a team that got blitzed out of the gate. I'm talking about looked like they were going to get run out of their own stadium. And they have fought back. A little pitch over there to the left side. And
that big game, I think.
There is a penalty flag on the ground.
I don't think it was on us.
It's a dead ball foul, all sides, and that'll be ball game.
Yep.
That ends the ball game right there on a penalty, but the Wildcats had to hold on by a fingernail. 34-28. It'll be take a knee time for the first time this year in the victory formation, and we have not been able to do that. Good to finally see it here this season. It's the best formation in football.
You got that right.
If it's on your side.
Best offensive play call you got right here.
That's right. Line up and take a knee.
Whew. I was about to say a Najee at center.
Yeah.
For one of the first times.
That's it. That's the last snap of the night. The Wildcats going to get the win. 34-28 over Chilton County, and they had to fight hard for it. But they get the first win of the season. We'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Now, this is cool. At Sure Shot on Highway 280 in Alexander City, along with Drake, AFCO, and Wrangler. Now, footwear by Irish Setter, Keen, and George Boot, just to name a few. Camo by Browning and Rocky. Sports Field and Champion Safes for long guns by Bagara, Tika, and Browning. Handguns by Glock, Smith & Wesson, and Ruger. Camp Chef and Lodge Cookware, Moultrie Feeders, and Tree Stands. Now, you check them out. Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alex City.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price. At Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the bankruptcy code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Falling to save us at a Honda Silica.
Save all month long with new 2020 Honda Civics from $21,300 or just $294 a month, or rates as low as 0.9% APR financing for up to 60 months. That's right, Honda Civics from $21,300 or just $294 a month. Plus, get up to $4,000 over Kelley Blue Book value on your trade when you upgrade to a new Honda.
The right people, a better customer experience, and nobody beats our bottom line price. Nobody.
Russell Do-It Center and building supply stores have the tools and materials to get the job done right, whether you're a professional contractor or just a weekend do-it-yourselfer. With everyday customer conveniences like a drive-through lumberyard, price match promise, and our Best Rewards program, each of our 9 locations offer top brands and building materials like lumber, hardware, tools, paint, lawn and garden, and much more. Visit today and see what Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply can help you build tomorrow.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price. At Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
At Country Financial, I'm more than just an office you pass by as you drive through town. I'm a part of our community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. I take the time to get to know my customers. I know that every situation is unique, and my goal is to understand yours so I can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call me, Dylan Johnson, your local Country Financial insurance agent today at 256-414-6013 to talk about how I can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Welcome into the Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show. Benjamin Russell gets their first victory of the season here against Chilton County as they're able to finish off the Tigers 34-28, excuse me. And we talked about it at halftime. This team needed to just see that they could finish a game and get a win, and this is a big win, I think, for this team, and especially for all these young guys that were able to play tonight going forward.
Yeah, I mean, look, we kind of said it a few times during the game, and we needed a win. We needed something positive to happen, especially for the players. Look, I know we know what they have to do to work to kind of get to this point. There's been a lot of work that starts in the summer, and look, I mean, you want some of that stuff to pay off, and a win like this is at least a step in the right direction. And I'm with you. A lot of really good young players got to get in the ball game tonight, and not only got in the game, but had a huge impact on this 34-28 win.
Really, really, really good win for Benjamin Russell. They were shorthanded tonight. People out due to injuries, people out due to COVID, just a lot of different stuff. And, got to credit this group for just coming together and finding a way to get a win, with being shorthanded. Would have been very easy to just look at it and say, hey, we got all these guys out. I mean, why are we even going and playing this game? And they show up tonight and play really well. And you got to give guys like Najee Brooks credit for going on both sides.
Yeah, good point.
And any of those guys that played both ways, he was one that just stood out because he got hurt. And, you saw it on the offensive end. But, any of these guys that played both ways tonight and gave it their all. I mean, we saw Najee laying out, cramping up down here on the sideline from playing both ways. You're not used to it. And they found a way to win. I think you could tell there at the end that playing both ways had kind of gotten to this team. We looked a little bit slower there trying to finish the game at the end just because of, being so tired after running around all night.
Yeah, I mean, several players had to go both ways. Yeah, I know we gave Chilton credits a lot, several times during the broadcast, but got to give them credit going down the stretch. I mean, it pretty much, I thought it was game over with about 3.5, 4 minutes left to go. And, brilliant move would it look almost, and it almost worked out by Coach Morrison over there and putting in the backup quarterback who just come in on fire, had a very strong arm, and glad he didn't play he didn't play the whole game. But look, take them out of the equation. Great win by Benjamin Russell. They needed it. It's a lot easier to go in and practice this coming up week. It's a lot easier on the coaching staff to go in and review film with the players and go in and work this weekend to get ready for the next opponent. Very happy for them and for the players and coaches.
Yeah, really big win for them. And, we finished off the season really well a year ago, so hopefully we finish off again this year. It would be huge to do that. Our Dark Insurance player of the game, I think it goes without saying who it is, Malcolm Simmons. The ninth grader just kind of took over out there at times tonight. Yeah,
he had a fantastic first half, struggled a little bit in the second half, but I think that probably comes with a little bit of youth. He is a ninth grader, but he really got us going early in this game. Chilton County did not have an answer for him in the first half. I think the scheme changed a little bit. They adjusted over there on Chilton County side and started keying on him a little bit and try to make some other players on our side to make more plays. But, hey, Malcolm Simmons is going to be the real deal, and look forward to watching him the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, thank you to Dark Insurance for sponsoring our player of the game. And, again, congratulations to Malcolm on being named the player of the game. Your Country Financial Dylan Johnson play of the game, and to me it's got to be the punt return by Malcolm. Coming up, grabbing that punt and taking off, and that ended up being key. I mean, we're tied or losing at halftime without that punt return there in the first half.
Yeah, just no fear in Malcolm, oozing confidence out the ears. He had 3 or 4 or 5, whatever, Chilton County guys that were around him, and he takes a rugby-style punt off the bounce with all those guys around him and takes it to the house and makes it look easy. So I'm with you. Great play by Malcolm.
Thank you to Country Financial Dylan Johnson for sponsoring our play of the game. Our replay of the game, Alex City Foot Specialties replay of the game, to me, got to be the touchdown, game-winning touchdown there at the end of the game to Dontarius Russell. Yeah. Him getting to the edge, breaking tackles, finding a way to get in the end zone. Huge play by him and a guy that hadn't had any carries all year.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you, go back, huge play of the game. You talking about, if he doesn't make that play, they stop us on that 4th down, keep it a 6-point game. It's a different outcome. We're not talking about the same things right now. So I'm with you, Dontarius. And I tell you, great show tonight by Dontarius back there in the backfield. With Joe Dirt hurt a little bit, gave us another body back there to kind of complement DeMarcus. And DeMarcus, of course, runs the ball consistently every football game. But hey, it's good to have bodies back there, and I thought he had a heck of a game.
Yeah, and I thought it was one of the best games DeMarcus has had running the football this season for sure.
Yeah.
with the way he ran and making up for Joe Dirt. So,
that's right.
Look.
At Medicine Express, we're dedicated to the idea that quality pharmacy care means more than just prompt prescriptions. When you come to Medicine Express, you can count on dependable care from knowledgeable pharmacists and their friendly staff. You can fill your prescriptions quickly and easily at our drive-thru, or while you wait, you can even browse for inspirational gifts and items that you won't find anywhere else, like Praise Him apparel and the History of Alabama books. All at Medicine Express on Airport Drive in Alexander City, 256-215-8014. Medicine Express, where you're part of our family.
Tapley Appliance Center has always been your home for the best lines of appliances like Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid, all with the lake's best prices, install, and service beyond compare. But Tapley wants you to know Joe, Kamado Joe. That's right, Tapley Appliance now has Kamado Joe grills. Lake grillers rejoice because Kamado Joe grills offer total heat control with airlift hinges and more standard accessories than other ceramics. Whether grilling or smoking, Joe is the one to know. Kamado Joe grills, only at your friendly appliance and grill center, Tapley Appliance Center, Alex City.
John Buno at Farmers Insurance in Dadeville is your full-service farmers agent for Lake Martin, specializing in family protection plans that protect your 3 major assets: your home, your auto, and most importantly, your family. You can replace your home or auto, but John knows your most valuable asset is your family. With Farmers Insurance multitude of options, John can bundle all your insurance needs. And just like Farmers, John Buno knows a thing or two.
Hi, I'm John Buno. Give us a call today or come see us at 185 South Talley Street in Dadeville or look us up on Facebook.
Morris & Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City are proud members of our community. Our team of dedicated employees live, work, and support in our local communities, and we are all actively engaged in our hometowns. Just like all area players, parents, and coaches, we are committed to the betterment of our local area and want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this fall. The Morris & Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City, a proud supporter of all area athletics.
Coons Corner Deli and Catering. Now, they're located on Hillby Street in Alexander City. Let's just talk catering right now. Your next event, I want you to get in touch with them at Coons Corner Catering at 256-234-3557. Now, let's talk about that deli. I'm talking about early in the morning. Oh, you're going to love their breakfast and lunchtime. My goodness. Meat and 3 and some sweet tea. 256-234-3557.
Need tires? Get ready for the road ahead with a new set of tires from Bice Motors in Alex City. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. That's right, just $1. During Jeep Adventure Days, get 0% for 84 months on many new 2020 Jeep models.
We guarantee the lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
Get a deal with traction at Bice Motors in Alex City.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
From the smallest drippy faucet to drain cleaning to water heater replacement to gas lines to total systems replacement, A&M Plumbing handles it all. Visit amplumbing.net today for the experienced, licensed, and insured pros at A&M Plumbing.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best